Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade 1999, London, although soon to not to be London so much as just fucking Europe, basically. So I have changed the name of the game in the quest book Roll20 to in fact reflect this.
I saw the change in Roll20.
Right. I think that's the only place I've actually changed it, to be honest. But
Empire 1990 Europa.
Does it say Europa? Is that what I wrote?
It says Europe.
Europe A.
Europe.
Oh, right.
So
Europe
Europa.
A. Right. Europa. Gotcha. All right. Fair enough. So last game. Let's recap. Who did what? Let's start with today, Alexis.
John fed mystery vampire blood, and
to a mystery vampire.
yeah,
Right. That can never end well.
no. But anyway, that happened.
It
So
happened.
he doesn't have any knife blood.
Right. So what's this about knife blood? Because this is a recap, right? We whoever's
Oh yes.
right.
So the blood that was in our knife handles,
Right.
which I've called knife blood.
Knife blood. Right.
Yep.
Straight to the point, I
Straight.
say.
Cut me to the quick.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Enough of that bullshit. Okay. So the knife blood. So you guys you're being tested to join the Order of the Temple of Mars, as far as you know, right?
Yep. We've
Right.
failed one test and passed another.
Yep. Barry, I've got you on push to talk. Okay. Background sound. Failed one test, passed another, right? So you passed the etiquette test, apparently,
Yep.
with Lord Pantheus, where I've made some notes about this. In fact, let me look them up. So to pass the etiquette test, really, all you had to do was not offend anyone. Wasn't very hard.
Well, you say that.
I say that it's not hard, but it's remarkably difficult for some people to a lot of people just don't get that.
I was offended.
So it's fine.
You were offended? You're
Yeah.
allowed to be offended. That's that you didn't offend anybody else. That was the
Okay.
point. Yeah, so you did
Always
good.
see how it is.
Did good
Double
on that.
standards.
Yeah, yeah, come on, it's a test.
Yeah.
You're the testee.
The testicle.
Right.
You're detestable.
Detestable testicle. All right, so to pass the test, you just had to get Lord Pantheus to like you. That's it. You know?
Okay.
What am I looking at? Is that a magnetic rock stuck to your hand? Wahaha.
Malachite?
Wow. Okay, so
Hematite.
having
Anyway.
okay, so having done that, you got on a helicopter with the one they called Gustavius. You might remember. I don't know if you recall. Gustavius had some titles.
My lord will do.
Lord was a good one. You definitely
That's the only
tried-
one I could think of.
That's a
but
good one.
Not like we actually talked to him that much.
No, but his more full title is Archon Post Justica.
That's right.
Can we abbreviate it or something?
Well,
APJ?
APJ here.
APJ.
Appage.
Yeah.
You can call him either Archon or Justica or Archon Post Justica. He's not actually a serving Justica right now. He is, once upon a time, he was a Justica. He's returned to the position of Archon, but it's a special kind of Archon. It's like being a professor emeritus. Once you've left a university, you're still a professor, but you're not doing any professoring. That's a thing, right? Okay.
You've achieved the rank, but you're no longer acting within the rounds of that rank.
Exactly right. Exactly. Thank you. So he's quite flash in that respect. Archon Post Justica Gustavius flies you off in this helicopter with some others. And then after a couple of hours, when you guys are all comfortable sitting in the helicopter flying over the mountains, he opens the door, jumps out,
We were never comfortable, to be honest.
We're never comfortable.
Yeah.
That should have been our
Helicopter.
first sign, really.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I have his name, except I've written Acon post Justica.
Acon.
Acon. Acon.
Archon post Justica.
Not acorn post Justica. Okay.
That's why my brooder mate ends up in a box, because he
I
called the
have 1
Justica
point
an
on
acorn.
aggro, so we're good.
Right.
And everyone else has more damage than I because I stayed in the helicopter.
So moments after the helicopter door opened and Justica Gustavius leapt out of it, you heard missile strikes. Pow, 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 hit the helicopter, and it started spinning and catching on fire and exploding. And you guys kind of held on or jumped out and made your way through the clouds by falling and hit a lake. She crawled out of as the helicopter. You took less damage, I think, didn't you, Sienna? Because you were in the frame of the helicopter, it broke some of the fall from the water.
Which was very good.
Right. And put out the fire at the same time.
Yes.
Possibly quite traumatic, though, because, fire, a vampire.
She closed her eyes. She was just holding on and closing her eyes.
Right, as the
She's
helicopter.
not built for adventure.
Right. Well,
Good thing I play 2 characters.
good thing.
Yep.
Don't know what Raya was doing.
Rhea threw Philippe out of the helicopter with her.
Right. Right. That broke Philippe's fall.
He has 5
Hilarious.
points non-aggravated damage.
Right. So once
I have
you
an alley system.
once you all hit the water and crawled out of the lake, in various states of unpleasantness, you wandered around for a little while until you found a crypt. At which point you looked inside the crypt. And what did we find inside the crypt, Barry?
Why are we asking me?
Because you were there.
Okay, this is what we found in the crypt. We found that we were seemingly pursued by wolves. So, Philippe and his genius, or lack of genius, decided this is what we will do. We will push this crypt lid away and we will have a look, and we found a vampire with a stake in him.
Right. Inside of a stone box with another lid.
That's right.
Right.
And then I thought, wow, this would be ingenious. When the wolves get in here instead of eating us, this vampire will be so hungry for blood he'll attack the wolves. So I took the risk of taking out the stake.
Right.
Yes.
Right. That was quite genius.
Yeah, but it didn't work.
Didn't go to plan, did it?
It didn't go to plan, no.
So
Very scary, shadowy tendrils hold us all in place.
how did it go, Caitlin? How did it go?
Badly.
Badly.
It
Badly.
was suddenly surrounded by darkness and shadow tendrils that stopped us from moving. The doc got bit, and then the doc tried to feed the blood from the knife to the ancient vampire, and then he did, and then the vampire ran off naked into the woods, and then some other fucking lady turned up and went, "You failed your test." And we're just like, great, were we not supposed to save the vampire? And she went, "No, you're not supposed to feed your master's blood to anyone." And we're like, cool. And that was it.
Right.
Would have been nice if there was like a paper-based test
Would have
before
been nice if
the
there was some
practical.
instructions.
Yeah.
By the way,
Theory
go
before
to the
practical.
helicopter, go find something. No, it was just like, oh, we're gonna send you to this place. Oh, BRB pilots, I'm out. And then
Right.
crash landing and
Yeah.
You wanna,
fuck
do
happened.
you want to know a real sad thing, guys? From my studying, a Chinook can land on the water.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, sadly,
Definitely landed.
I don't
was-
think any of us could fly a helicopter that had been hit by a missile.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
The fact that it had sort of partially exploded and was on fire was not helping.
yeah.
So anyway, here you are out in the woods at nighttime. Wolves are howling around you, and a shadowy woman's figure had appeared briefly and said, "You have failed your first test," and then promptly disappeared again. And
We
the
have to
figure of
follow it, or
You can make a perception and investigation check, please.
Will do. See here. Character sheet. Perception and investigation.
Yep.
Let's hope Roll20 doesn't hate me.
Let's hope so.
It does.
Does roll 20
Oop,
ages?
three
Three
successes.
successes. Okay, with your 3 successes, what you notice is that after she says her little quiff, you have failed your first test, she steps backwards, and you are aware of her mentally disabling your mind's ability to follow her. She begins to just become a shadowy memory. Where she's standing, where she was, ringed in shadow. And Alexis, you're absolutely familiar with this, as she's clearly obfuscating. She's obfuscating in plain sight.
Very high levels.
She just disappears in front of you.
That's rude.
That's cool.
If you
Is
say
the crypt still open?
Yep.
And
The crypt is open, and the tomb inside the crypt is open.
I'm just like shaking my head. I'm like, I'm gonna go in and have a look now that you're all out here and safe enough, just so I don't miss out on any clues. I
Right.
go in, and I already know the clues that exist
Right.
because I've rewatched this. So
Okay, so tell us what the clues are that you find.
okay, well, there's a sarcophagus, right? On it is a phrase which is apparently in this book I have here.
Which
Sorry.
book is that?
It's
Aha.
backwards
Right.
on my one, but yeah, it's apparently in there. So
And which phrase was it?
it was, I don't know off by heart, I'm afraid. I can
Oh. barely
barely remember what I had to eat today. So
That's why it was unfair he picked me to do a recap. I'm like, huh?
but if I could make a occult check,
That's why I
that'd be
don't do the
lovely.
recap. You can make an occult check.
Intelligence occult.
Yep.
Okay.
the phrase was ete
4.
Are you talking about the phrase "et in Arcadia ego"? That one?
No, not that one. I
What was the
I-
other phrase?
looked that up, but it's my character would have no idea.
there was one on
Um,
the tomb before we went into it, and it was just like
Yeah, that
It
was
was
the
a
one
whole-
on the door. Was
it was
"et in
like,
Arcadia ego"?
It was a 4-lined
Oh.
thingy.
Right. Okay. Yes, it's from Liber Alva Legis. Not that I
How
should
did you
tell
find
you.
it?
I will.
Good.
Just watch me.
Okay.
It didn't start with above the gem at Azure, did it? No.
Yeah. Wait, it does sound familiar.
That does sound familiar.
Oh, yeah.
Above the gem at Azure is the naked splendor of Nuit. She bends
Nope.
in ecstasy to kiss the secret ardors of Hadith.
Not that
No,
one.
Not that one?
No.
Okay.
that sounds familiar to me, but that's something else.
Was it? You really can't remember. You didn't write this down, Charlie.
Yeah.
You didn't
No,
write
I
this
didn't.
down.
Well, I didn't know about it.
Oh,
Actually, I know about it, but Sage doesn't, so why would I write it down?
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
It's the rest of them that should have written it down, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit there is a logic to that.
Yep. It didn't start with "Hear me, ye people of sighing.
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
The sorrows of pain and regret are left to the dead and the dying, the folk that not know me as yet."
Yep, that one.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Also, I'd like to scour for a little bit more information. I would like to know if I could figure out who the person was, but also, is it Aleister Crowley that wrote it, or was it someone a lot older? Just
The actual thing?
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
thing? That particular line that I gave you? In game, it's not Crowley.
okay, cool.
Okay. Out of game, yes, it was Crowley, but Crowley was apparently channeling something
Oh, okay.
So it's
That's good because that means the crypt can be older than it appears because like
right.
Aleister Crowley he died in like the 50s or something.
Right,
I don't know.
1947.
1947, right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll leave.
All right, so you come back out again.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Having discovered these things, can you make another perception and investigation check?
Myself?
Yep.
Perception. Investigation. Nope, nothing this time.
Nothing this time.
Nope, no luck.
Never mind then.
I don't know shit about investigating, to be
You
honest.
don't know shit about investigating, do you? Never mind. Okay, so you come back out of the crypt. What's everybody else doing at this point? You might notice that the doctor is missing, but that's neither here nor there.
I'll go back in.
You go back in.
Billy goes back in.
Is it like a thin thoroughfare? Are we blocking each other? Excuse me, Philippe.
Go left.
Excuse me,
Go left.
I'll go over and you go under.
Okay.
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 It's not that skinny.
All right.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I muted you just as you were about to say something then.
Okay, I go to the crypt.
All right, you go to the crypt.
I touch the inside of the crypt.
Right, now we're talking. Cooking with gas. All right, so you're going to touch the inside of the crypt and you're going to make a some kind of check.
Yes.
To do with your
Don't have that one.
dirty old
Can't
disciplines.
Yes.
Yep, hold on.
I'm going to see if maybe
Nope.
there's an opening or I can find out something
Perception,
about the person
empathy.
that was here.
Perception, empathy, difficulty, age of impression, and mental and spiritual strength for the person who lived them.
Right,
That was mercy.
right. So perception and empathy there for Philippe. Right, Philippe. What the fuck is going on here? Why does it tell me that all the characters are archived?
Are we archived?
Oh no, that's the Chicago characters. Oh, I see what's going on. I see. I had a word written in the search panel, and that was causing it to not show me anything. Okay, Philippe, here we go. Perception and empathy.
Hey, good job.
5 successes, Philippe. Wow. So this vampire that was in this crypt is a traitor, a criminal, believed to be insane, was placed here as a punishment hundreds of years ago, was moved here from a place before that, where they had already laid in a box for a long time. This vampire's name is Icarus.
I remember saying something. I
Can't
remember
hear you.
saying. I remember saying something about.
I get a picture of his
not
face,
feeding him?
head, or what he looked like, anything like that.
Oh, he was splendid in his day, but you're only really getting images of him being staked and placed in the box. And the box is chained. And it's like that for a long time. Slowly, the various locks and things that were placed on the box were lessened as time wore on, because it was believed that the vampire inside would have less and less power and control.
Yeah.
to recover.
Mhm. Okay, now can I try around the sides of the box now? Right under.
What are you looking for?
I want to see if touching the writings around it can give me an understanding of what it might be about.
Didn't the cave in?
No.
There was dust coming out of the ceiling.
Right, and we were worried it was going to cave in. So
Yeah. So at this point, there is still dust coming out of the ceiling. It's true, because the roots from the tree above the cave have broken through through the ceiling, and there are cracks of light coming from the moon through the ceiling above, and there's dust filling the room. So you can see a shaft of light from that, but the dust is still moving.
When they put him in the box, do I know if he came in through the way we got in here or through another way?
Same way.
Same way. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. There's no point in going around the side of the box, is there? There's nothing that could touch that could tell me any more.
From my point of view, you got 5 successes. Okay. So that to me meant that you did go around the box.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I wasn't clear on that.
There were tapestries around the thing that disappeared when we opened the cabin as well.
Yeah. That's right. There was also paintings on the walls and things. And this is what happened in Rome when they opened up some of the sewers. They discovered there was this whole complex underneath Rome, and the air that the archaeologists had allowed in destroyed the pigments in a matter of minutes. And they lost all of the colors and beauty of that scenario. So that's what's happened here. Okay.
Come back out.
All right.
And I'll say...
You're muted.
Say nothing.
And I say...
That's dramatic tension, man.
The guy's name was Icarus.
Icarus.
The vampire we just dealt with. He's really, 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 really old. He's a traitor. And what that was about it, wasn't it?
One other thing. Yep. He was a diablerist.
All right. So I remember feeling a little bit unhappy about you guys wanting to feed blood to this guy.
Yeah.
and now we have to go and sort this mess out.
Right.
And without the doctor, the guy who did this originally. What a pain in the ass. Jinx.
Right. Well, it looks like the sun might be coming up soon. So
does it?
So just out of curiosity, just let me to double check something. It was the doctor that gave the blood to the vampire, right?
It was.
And also Philippe gave the doctor his blood in the vial.
So Philippe passed over his knife. Or just
knife
the
blood.
His knife blood. What about the knife, Philippe? Did you hand over the knife too? I'm assuming you must have. I can't hear you.
Come on, Barry.
I would have had to have given him.
Right, makes sense, unless you just poured it into his mouth or something. Okay, so you gave him the knife. So now, Philippe, you don't have no knife and no blood. However, the doctor is missing, and he is the one that caused you to fail the test.
We are not very happy, Alexia and I, because we are a hive mind.
So it could be assumed.
Well, it just seemed like a dumb idea. Like
I know, right?
It could be assumed that the doctor is missing for a reason.
In my defense, I did say to feed it the wolf and not blood from the dagger. That obviously was important blood.
That was a better idea than what he did. I felt a little bit... I wasn't feeling myself when that happened, but now I'm ready to go.
If you'll pardon the expression.
Right. Right. Well, what do we want to do now?
We
Do we
go
want to
hunt this
keep
guy
going,
down.
or
Oh wait, what time is it?
Time. Well, time is about. Well, hang on. Who has a watch on?
I don't.
Raya has a
but
watch.
It's the 90s. Who didn't?
if that doesn't work, then could we use like some sort of survival nonsense?
Between you come to the consensus it's about 12 o'clock.
Okay, we've got time.
Got time. All right. Well, do we want to keep going in the direction of the shadow lady, or do we want to find another place to stay?
Well, I didn't see the shadow lady go.
And the direction that she was in is kind of arbitrary because she was just standing next to the entrance to the cave.
And then she just disappeared.
Yeah.
I think
Right.
what we should do is go after that guy. We have released an evil on the world. Perhaps we should put it back in its cave.
I will say this, Caitlin,
We'll get them.
just to be clear, is this shadow lady is absolutely not the shadow lady that you met. In
Oh
the,
no, it's a completely different one. I
Right.
understood that it wasn't the
Yeah.
Sombra.
Yeah. She hasn't. Yeah.
That's why I didn't say shadow bitch.
Right.
Yeah, she's
That's fair.
all right.
And Rhea doesn't like
So
people with
far.
shadow powers because she almost fucking died.
Right. That makes sense. Makes sense. Okay.
Yes,
All
I'm
right.
switching between accents between people. So
Okay.
Got
So,
listen for it.
what are you guys doing now? You're still just sort of hovering outside the cave, talking amongst yourselves, standing or sitting?
We should.
Rhea's probably going to
Yeah.
like, look for tracks of the vampire dude, seeing us leaning against the cliff thing.
Okay.
Did the doctor leave the stake behind? That originally had the guy impaled with? Did he leave the stake behind? Because he's
Did he
No,
leave the
Philippe
oh
got that.
Philippe has it, yeah. Okay, good.
Right.
As long as Philippe
Yeah.
has it. I don't know shit. I was not in there. So
It- It's the only
Good.
weapon I have now.
okay.
All right.
Well,
It starts to snow.
So, oh god, can't get any fucking worse.
It's
Right,
just a
so
light snow right now.
we have to track down a dangerous vampire that we released from a cavern and try and restake him and re-put him into a cavern.
yes. I don't know what made you guys think releasing someone that was staked was a good idea. But
Honestly,
whatever.
Kind of just hoped you'd take care of the wolves.
We can do that.
Right, well.
There was 2 carcasses just before, and you guys killed them. You did good.
Yes.
And where is the doctor?
I mean, this is not an unusual thing that he disappears, especially when the heat is on him.
You know, I have noticed that.
Some may call him an asshole.
It's particularly good at fighting.
But perhaps he is being tested singularly by himself.
Whatever. Let's go find this guy, shall we? we've got
Alright.
to make amends.
Before he gets any tougher.
Exactly.
Excuse me, what time is it?
It's 12ish,
Yep.
according to Ray and I.
Yeah, say 15:15 now, probably.
About 12:15. We don't
We
have a
have to
lot of
give
time,
out-
but we do have some time.
We have to keep our eyes open for a place to kid out. You know what I mean?
Do any of you have a cell phone? Just not for like not for the reception or whatever, just to set an alarm so we know.
Yeah, I've got one.
Okay.
Satellite phone?
No. I know. I set the alarm for like 5 o'clock.
Have any of your characters been out in the wild before, like a long way out in the wild? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not really.
not really.
Right.
Maybe Raya. So Raya and fucking Jesus. Sage Bell. Oh my god, I was going to say Bell and Sage. Raya and Sage.
Rage.
Rage.
Yeah.
Rage against the
Rage.
machine.
Sega. Okay, anyway, you guys, those two, the ladies in the group, your characters have been out in the wilds before, so therefore you can both make a survival check, a wits and survival check.
Right.
Let me open. Russell, at some point I'm going to get you to allow me to create another character sheet for Rhea because I'm currently using Kitty's
Sure.
sheet for her. Which
No
makes
problem.
Why can I have the books? Okay.
Is it wits and survival or
Yep, wits and survival, please.
survival?
Whoop, whoop.
2 successes for Rhea.
2 successes for Rhea. Very good. I've created you another character sheet, which you should have access to now.
Awesome.
What did you get there, Sage?
4.
4. Okay. Well, the primary thing that I wanted to pass on to you was that the sky is very, very dark and the stars are very, very bright. There's no light pollution where you are.
So, is this because we're close to the Alps or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it also means that you're fucking miles from anybody who can help
Yeah.
you. It tells you that you are a long way from any civilization.
I'll just if Ray doesn't see that, I'll just point
Yeah.
up to the Celestials. Okay.
We are a long way from civilization. We worked like that last time, remember?
Yes. All right.
All right. So you're still standing around the tomb right now.
Let's go.
We
And
have
some-
a compass. We have the direction that we were supposed to be heading in. Shall we just head that way?
And ignore the fact that we've unleashed this evil.
I mean, what can he do when he's all the way out here? Hopefully the sun will catch him.
That's not necessarily true. There are those that can dive into the earth.
Right, okay, well then we need to try and track him.
It's a good idea. I wouldn't be surprised if this is part of the test, to be honest. Anyway, let's go.
Release Ancient Evil, destroy Ancient Evil.
I've done this shit before, so
What the
Right.
hell?
So we'll have wits and
We're not supposed to
survivals
kill
checks for everyone again, please.
let's go, everyone.
Survival.
Nope. I'm like, well, let's go. No.
Sage,
Go again.
right? Sage, what are you doing that's got you so distracted from your environs?
Maybe I've forgotten the direction that the person went in.
Right.
And I'm like,
Right.
"It's that way, right?
It might have been that you were
That way.
disoriented because of the darkness and stuff that happened as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And you've gone into the cave and come back out again. Okay. How's everybody's character's nerves right now? Like, are you all just nerves of steel or are you freaking out?
I don't think I'm freaking out.
Ian is freaking out.
I've been through a lot of shit before. This is probably the safest thing we've done so far, to be honest.
Right.
I was on the fucking truck, like just shooting tires.
Right.
I'm okay.
Fair enough.
But yeah, CNN makes sense that she's panicking. Panicked so hard her camera's dead or something.
Yeah, I can't hear her. There she
Oh,
is.
sorry. Hi.
She's back.
Stop panicking.
Sound check for you, Caitlin. No.
You're good?
Yeah, my camera decided it doesn't want to work if it has to be the microphone as well. So I had to plug in the other microphone.
Right. Fair enough. So, okay. So I've still got you guys pegged as standing around.
Rhea is searching for the direction in which to
Yeah.
follow the creature. Sienna
Right.
is probably
Okay, Rhea,
pacing.
Rhea, you think you see some footprints. You think you see one footprint in the snow. And as you look ahead, you think you can see a dark shape in the distance near a tree. Could be a rock, but you're not sure.
I feel like he might have gone this way based on footprints.
Lead the way.
Go
Right.
with Raya.
All right. Snow is beginning to come down a little heavier now. And as you continue that way, you get to that tree, and laying behind the tree is a wolf, but it has been eviscerated and it has been, what's the word? Exsanguinated.
Sanguinate.
Exsanguinated.
Exsanguinated. Such a
Sure.
good word.
Yeah. It doth have no blood.
Right.
We keep
Well, that
going.
just got harder.
Yep. That's accurate.
Is there any like blood trail, like little driplets in the snow?
You can make a perception and investigation check.
Let's do that.
It might be a stretch, but if we see like an animal or something, well, can I keep my eyes out for an animal? I'll stay at the back.
Can you make a
at the
perception
back.
and investigation check too? Actually, yours can be perception and survival, actually,
Okay, cool.
because I know that's for your strong suit.
Yep.
Yeah.
If this
Yeah.
is hunting. Nope. Oh my
-2.
god. So many ones. I'm unlucky. Oh, hold on. It should just probably be -1. The amount of dice.
Right.
Sure.
Okay. Well, from your point of view, you're not noticing any animals anywhere.
Shit.
It's very quiet. It's very still. But the snow, the sound of the wind and the snow is beginning to rise. Sienna, 2 successes.
Well, Raya.
Sorry,
The name
Right.
doesn't change depending on what
which character you roll.
doesn't matter. It doesn't change.
Well, that's because your name of your that's the name of your account is Sienna.
Oh. How
If you could change your account name to Caitlin, and then
Okay.
you would. I
um,
assume.
yeah, that's fine. But I don't know how to change it so the name of the character sheet I roll changes.
It doesn't matter. You can just tell us.
Yeah, that's fine. There we
It's
go.
no big deal. Okay, so you notice, yes, indeed, a few droplets of blood, but they look smeared, like as if somebody had spilt some blood, like maybe almost like a cup full of blood, but they've gone and literally smeared it and tried to lick it up. And you see a handprint, a bloody handprint. Couple of drops after that, heading north.
I believe he went this way.
Oh, and for the sake of it, I'm putting you guys here.
They will touch the handprint.
Okay.
Ew.
Philippe touches the handprint. Dun, dun, dun.
That's it.
Okay, Philippe, you touch the handprint. Let's have a roll. I'll guess I'm doing that too. It's perception and empathy.
Oof.
Fuck, Philippe, that's a 1 dice botch. So as you pick up the scent, as you place your hand on the bloody handprint, you get a sudden vision of what you can only describe as the sun. Burning in front of you, and for a moment you step back, shielding your eyes. Anybody that sees Philippe touching the handprint will notice him do this.
Are you all right? What's going on?
I'm all, just let me get myself together. I'll be all right.
All right. Sienna's also going to go over and attempt to do a spirit touch on the
Okay.
handprint.
Give
Look,
us your
gonna see-
It
give us your
is
spirit's touch roll, please.
perception and empathy. Where are you?
Get right down to brass tacks.
No pool mod. Difficulty 8.
Oh, that fucking sucks, man.
That's a 0.
No,
That is not a
nothing.
botch.
Oh, no.
It's not a botch. Very good.
Alex is
Very
gonna
good.
try and see if he can follow the trail.
Okay. Deception and survival, please.
One success.
Yeah, you think you've got something there. You think you've got a direction. You think
Looks like he went this way.
you see some broken twigs and something that might be a footstep, but it might not be. It could be a wolf print. In any case, you go that way and you find another wolf corpse, exsanguinated.
Okay, so the plan did kind of work, but not the way I thought it would.
I feel like if we keep following this road, eventually we'll come across him. At the moment, we're just finding bodies.
And if we find too many, he will be full.
Yeah. Great. Lovely. Love a ancient vampire that can probably kill all of us. Such a
It
great
is.
day.
Has
And
any of you got aggravated damage?
No.
Aggravated.
No aggravated.
Aggravated.
You survive a helicopter on fire falling from 10,000 feet with no aggravated damage.
You gave us
Because you
five,
gave us
five
non-aggravated.
non-aggravated.
Yeah.
So how much? So you've got 5 levels of aggravated damage, but you've healed it.
Non-aggravated.
But
I
you've
hear
non-
that most
You've
personally.
healed it. Okay. So who's got the most amount of damage right now?
I've got 1. What about you guys?
I've got 0 for once.
Rhea probably has the most damage. I think she's...
Did the doctor
Philippe.
get hurt as well?
I think the doctor did. Philippe,
Yeah.
did you take damage falling? Pretty sure you took some damage from hitting the lake.
There was like the
Um,
wolf damage as well.
Sienna's
you-
at 5
can you
non-aggravated
have a
from the
look at my
helicopter
sheet?
and the wolf.
I'll check your sheet, Philippe, but honestly, I forget to update your damage on your sheet. Well, I'm going to split the difference and say that you've got 3 levels of non-aggravated damage, Philippe. I don't think anybody. I mean, you can heal it right now if you want for 3 blood points. As far as blood points are concerned,
Yeah, I will.
you're pretty full because you were at the party, right? That was the whole point of the party, was to make sure
Yeah,
you started with
yeah.
maximum blood.
Yeah.
Except for those fools that refuse to drink.
Honestly, I
We
would
still
have
have...
refused this. Knowing what I know now, I would have refused as well. It was so cruel. You know they don't want to be
We're
there.
vampires.
Yeah.
It's just
Some
part of
people
the-
have humanity.
It's just part of the fun, darling. I don't
Some
know what
people
you're
have
talking about.
paths.
I have humanity, but also kind of like the truth is just right there. So
Right.
As long as you don't go searching for it, it's fine. Ignorance is bliss, sweetheart.
do you cry
As
when
the
you have a
branch
steak? No.
flies into your face.
Yeah.
You know, someone with their nose up that high deserves something bad to happen to them.
She's currently trudging through a forest with you lot, so she's not exactly happy.
Sage, you hear a voice in your head. Come to me. Turn to the west.
Can I opt out?
Come to the ice.
Can I unsubscribe to this?
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, please.
Nope. No unsubscribe.
Do I have to?
You don't have to.
Okay. So I'm hearing things now.
That is all right. I often hear things that, just
What?
Alexis.
What are you hearing?
no.
Alexis, you're about to find out because you hear it next. Come to me. Come to
I
the
think-
west.
Why?
Come to the lake. I will make you more powerful than you have ever been.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing things too now.
Yes.
Well, what
It's
are you
annoying.
hearing?
That
What
we
are
should
you
go
hearing?
check out a lake.
Come to me. Blah blah blah. Other
Come-
things.
That sounds very sinister.
Yeah, but we've got things to do right now. So
So how close are you to the edge of the lake at this point?
I
What-
don't know how close we
what was
are.
the direction we were going in order to
Well, you were
find
going north, but the lake cuts across the north. So if you want to, you can either cross the lake to go north, or you can walk around it and head a little bit west.
Let's go west.
All right. So you follow the shoreline, but do you get to the lake and then start following the shoreline?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I will give you one other option, is to make a wits and survival check,
Yes,
Alexis.
Ah, damn. I don't believe that going around the lake is a good idea.
0 successes.
Seems reasonable to you, Alexis. I think Sage and Raya can make wits and survival checks, seeing as they're so
No.
worldly.
What the fuck is happening? I'm about to get my real dice.
Sage, you're distracted because you've got the voice of some ancient vampire in your head.
Spoiler alert.
I think you know that.
You can never be too
It
sure.
could have been God.
Yeah.
It could have been God.
I could be running for president very soon.
Could be the voice of the DM. Dun dun dun.
Oh,
So what's your
that's
check?
worse than any ancient vampire.
Come on, Sage. What's your check? What is it?
Oh,
Come on.
it's -2. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what? It's -2.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Once again, it's too dark
Beautiful.
and I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Right. Well, never mind. Okay, so you guys are walking along the edge of the lake. About 50 feet to your left is the tree line, the forest. And you're moving along the edge of the lake. And you can see that the lake is beginning to freeze over.
This is too quick. Right?
What's too quick?
Like the snowfall, this is all very,
You
very
mean
quick.
you mean
Right?
you mean the lake freezing
I don't know.
over?
Wait,
The
what?
Alps are known for their ski fields and stuff.
That's great. That's awesome.
Shall we get across it really fast?
Is it like really windy now? Like
I can hear like the battle of the bulge going on in the background.
Sounds like Philippe's about to get.
Bang, bang. It's mass combat. Okay. What's the last question? My brain. My
I was
poor
just wondering
brain.
if it's really, really windy.
It's medium windy. It's not like blowing a gale, but it's windy.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm not much of a dungeon crawler leader, so want to take the reins, Rhea? Lead the way. I'm so disoriented.
Right, well, if
disoriented.
there's a voice in your head telling you to go to the lake, I'm guessing that's where the guy is. So do we want to go to the lake and go into his trap, or do we want to avoid the lake and just run away? What do you want to do?
Well, we want to find this guy, right?
Right, so we're going to walk into a trap.
All right.
But
Well,
we're aware of the trap, so perhaps we should.
So the question is the trap a trap if you're aware of the trap?
Yes, it's still
Because
a
it's
trap.
no
It's still a
longer a
trap.
trap.
Philippe, you
No,
hear
it's
the
still a
voice
trap.
in your head now. Come to me. Come to the lake. Look west. Or east, actually, in this case. Now that I think about it.
Terrifying. I love it.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going to walk in blindly to the lake and get killed by an
And
ancient vampire. That's the
if
plan. Yes.
So, Philippe, you make a perception check, but keep talking.
if I come to you, what do I get?
You're
At that
talking to
point,
me, Philippe?
he's talking to me, I think. I think he's talking.
no.
He's talking out loud, right?
I am talking out loud so everybody knows that Reaper's having that problem too.
Why has the page crashed? Fuck.
Rip.
Roll 20. We will have your guts for garters.
Okay, so if I come to you, what are the benefits?
You may live.
It's not like I haven't heard that one before.
So you look around you, and you see standing on the lake about 150 feet out on the water, a figure with what looks like a carcass of a wolf, and he's stripping the fur off it with his bare hands.
That's so fucking gross.
How far is that? Wolf?
150 feet out on the lake.
Okay.
Is he walking on the water?
Well, as I said, the lake was beginning to freeze, so
Right. Ice. Does a lake freeze that quickly?
That's exactly what I was suspecting. This is odd. This is
Oh
very,
God,
very odd.
is he controlling the weather? Can vampires control the weather?
Yes, I can.
Yes, they can.
Great. She pulls out, like Ray just pulls out her gun and cocks it and gets ready to go.
okay. So you got guns.
Raya does.
Raya's
Yeah.
got a gun. Nobody
got
else?
Raya,
No.
can you hit him from here?
Probably not. This is a pistol. Well, it's a Glock. It doesn't have a very big range. It's not a sniper rifle like Sage usually uses.
Right, okay. Daggers. We've got daggers,
All
a
right.
stake, and what? 1, 2 guns? 2 guns. I always carry 2 guns.
I've got a stake.
Nice.
All right. If you want us, you're gonna have to come here. Because we are not going there.
He's not going to fall for
Sage,
it.
are you all right with handguns?
I summon you. Consider yourself summoned.
Good God.
Fuck.
Sage, how are you with Glocks?
Awesome.
Right.
Not
You-
as good as
Raya hands Sage the other Glock.
Philippe, you're going to make a willpower check to not start walking towards the water.
Okay.
I think it's probably a good idea that everybody makes that check.
what is the check, sorry?
Willpower.
Right.
16, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Can I roll this? Like, there's like a little dice here.
Just choose
4.
how many dice you want to roll.
One- Wait.
Self-control, 3 for Raya.
That's not how it works.
Huh?
Incorrect.
Gotta use my real dice. This is painful.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to use real dice too.
Yeah, I can fuck you, roll
In
20.
fact, we can make this easier. I'm going to make this easier. We're going to roll self-control.
Oh, great.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were doing self-control. That's why I rolled 3 dice for
Perfect.
Raya and 4 dice for Sienna.
Right.
Both of them passed, by the way.
The rolling system.
Wow,
is terrible.
Caitlin, that was really good.
Yeah,
3
Sienna
10s.
is very much not in the way of wanting to walk into that.
Right, so Sienna, you do not go walking anywhere.
I got 2.
No.
2, yeah, you can choose. It's up to you. Philippe, self-control. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 4, Philippe is definitely walking over to the water and starts to walk on the ice as it's literally bits of it are freezing under his feet and you can see steam coming off them.
Excuse me, I have a question. Am I aware that I'm going that way and I can't control myself?
Yes.
If we
Okay,
try and stop him,
I put the
will he hurt
stake
us?
behind my back.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we try and stop him, will he hurt us in order to?
You don't know.
Could I make like a check?
Like
to figure out
a
something?
magic read the DM's mind check?
No,
Or
like
those-
Yes,
figure
I
out what-
like that all the time, please.
Yeah.
because I have occult specialization. I thought maybe I
Right.
would be able to figure out the discipline, and then from there be able to figure out something.
The discipline for which part of it?
If I was to try and prevent him from going forward,
Right.
will he-
You can make an intelligence and occult check if you want.
okay.
Raya probably would have tried
This
to
one.
grab Raya. Raya probably would have tried to grab Philippe because he is her charge.
Okay, that's
Right.
okay. Well, I
Right.
got one.
Okay, so you got one. Well, it could be a number of things. It could be anything from dominate to summon, which is a
Yeah.
presence discipline. So
Okay.
there's a number of options. Raya, so you reckon you would have tried to stop Philippe from getting on the ice?
Correct.
But I've already described it.
Well, then she was busy making sure Sage had the gun and didn't notice Philippe walking off behind her.
But I'll tell you what, make a perception check to see whether or not she does notice Philippe, and then I'll give you a shot at stopping him.
Okay, perception and alertness, which is less than what other people have. So I've now corrected her. 1 success.
Yeah, nah.
No.
For some reason, you're giving Sage the gun. That's
Thank
or
you.
whoever it was, whatever
Sage.
it was you were doing. Okay, so now the two
Thanks.
ladies have the guns. Okay, cool, excellent.
2 of the 3.
2 of the 3. That's true. 'Cause you, for you are legion.
I've created a character sheet for Raya. I haven't given her any ability, like any disciplines, because I don't know if she'll have any.
Right.
And I've gone off what I have for Sienna as in numbers in each section, so I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what it is.
Good enough for today.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well done. So, Philippe, you're walking across the ice, and as you're taking steps, literally you're about to step onto water, and as you put your foot down, the water freezes beneath your foot. And you're literally, as you're stepping, creating these floating chunks of ice, or somebody's creating them somehow. And you're literally walking across the water, which is cool. You know, Philippe, you're that much closer to Jesus now.
I let what's happening to me happen
Mhm.
because I have no choice, I feel.
Right.
And I'm not going to panic, but I've got the stake behind me and I'm making a plan in my head.
Right. Well, I'm going to make a self-control check for you just to see that you say you're not panicking, but really, are you not panicking? You're not panicking because you rolled a 9 and a 10. You are not panicking, Philippe.
Should we go after him, Freya?
The figure in the distance has
Yes.
finished tearing wolf skin off the wolf carcass and now seems to be shaking it out and wrapping it around himself, making some sort of robe out of it, cloak or some sort of skin that he's wearing.
Oh God, no, we need to stop him.
Yes, let's go.
She's gonna run.
Yeah, me too. Let's run on the
You're
ice.
going to run on the ice? Okay,
Yeah.
you immediately sink
I'm a
in the ice.
daredevil, so.
You
We're gonna sit-
immediately sink in the water.
Oh well,
There's
that,
no
that
ice
was
for
fun
us.
until until that happened.
You get up to your knees in water before you realize that it's not working. But then make a perception alertness check. Alexi, what are you doing while this is going on?
Or
I'm trying to find a place that I can stealth up and get behind this guy.
So you're standing in the middle of the lake.
No, I'm trying to find, like you said, there was ice coming from a side, right?
Not a,
No? Okay.
No.
Sorry.
No.
I'm
He's
gonna
standing.
watch what's going on then.
Okay. So what did you guys get for your perception checks? Caitlin was a 2. You got a 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that around where you're standing in the water up to your knees, the ice begins to freeze around you,
All right.
Oh, shite.
holding you there. And you realize that it's beginning to hurt. And you may or may not know this, but vampires are quite susceptible to ice because it freezes their blood.
All right. Let's try and get out of here, eh?
Freya's gonna take a shot at the dude in the middle of the fucking lake.
All right. Take some firearms, please.
Well, I
Good
am
God.
going to try
they-
and get myself out by shooting the ice. as
Do they look
comes.
like they're in trouble?
And back away from
They do look like they're in trouble. 2 successes. Caitlin, that was for shooting at the dude
That was correct.
with a Glock
With a Glock.
at 150 meters range.
Yeah.
He looks up at you, and you hear him say something in some language you've never heard. Could be Latin or something. Yeah, hard to say, but it's his reaction is like "fuck," something like that. Shit, something like that. That's how it
Good.
comes off.
maybe shooting is the way.
So
Wait,
you,
that's
on the
the
other
way.
hand, Sage, you're shooting your way out of the ice. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not strong enough to get myself out.
Right. So how
Oh, yeah.
many? You're going to use a clip?
No. Okay, these are incendiary rounds in them, right?
Every third bullet.
Every
Okay,
third
well-
bullet.
Can I like let 3 go?
So you like into the ice around your leg.
Yeah.
Okay, you can make a. This is going to be the weirdest check ever.
Hey.
Wits and actually, you know what? Make it wits and survival.
Oh, okay. What's if I can fucking find it. Okay, there you
You
go.
can fucking find it.
4.
4. Okay, yeah, you immediately blow your way out of the ice and
Right.
shoot your way out. Very well, but Rhea is standing there up to her knees, frozen in the ice, firing the Glock off in the distance.
How far are they into the lake?
They're about 10 feet.
We're like, I can't click on it.
He is about 150 feet, so he's a little dot in the distance.
When,
Can you guys get out?
I'm good.
Philippe at this point is about 60 feet, and he's still walking. Slowly but surely. He kind of bobs a little bit on each step.
When I get out, can I try and pull a Rhea and fire at him from a long
Yeah,
distance?
sure. You can try.
I want
You-
to steady. I want to pretend like it's my my beautiful.
sniper
sexy
rifle.
rifle,
Right,
yeah.
because that's really what you need for this shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, so you're going to fire some rounds.
okay,
How many
okay.
rounds are you going to fire?
How many can I
You
do?
fire 14 rounds. It's
What
Glock.
the fuck? All in one turn.
If you want to. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's a turn or not. He can't hit you back, so it's not combat.
Okay, I think I'll just do 3, and
Right.
that way I can.
You can-
extend my
You can also
chances.
set a Glock to automatic, so you can go and fire the entire clip.
Okay. No, okay. All right.
Just mark that off.
Okay, well that's 3. But yeah.
Rhea, I'm going to ask you a question. How many clips of ammunition for these 2 Glocks did you have with you?
Not very many. I think I had
Oh.
I had 2 clips for
Per
each
Glock,
gun
right.
per Glock.
Right. Makes sense. 4 clips. Okay. So you've got 1 clip in each gun right now and 2 spare clips.
Correct.
Right. And each clip's got 14 rounds. So keep track of your bullets at this point because you're in the middle of
Sick.
nowhere and they are a resource.
That's why my face the entire time Sage was doing this was just like
Sorry. Had to get out there and I'm not strong.
Survival hunting knives weren't good enough for her, I'm afraid. She wasn't going to spend her blood to chip her way out and take
Oh.
10 minutes doing that.
Spend my 5 blood points on doing
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
The remainder of my blood points, that's not happening. Yeah.
You could have
no.
just frenzied and eaten Philippe and then they would have been fine.
No, I'm
It would have
okay.
been.
I'm legitimately considering just shooting Philippe in the leg so he can't walk to the dude.
That's what Kit would do.
But that's a Kit thing.
That's
That's
what
not a
Kit would
Raya
do.
thing. So
Right.
it's
Right.
very hard to break the like mental like
Right.
what would these characters
I'm
do?
scared to be friends with you. Anyway.
So Philippe, you can make another self-control check at this point.
Come on, buddy.
No, 6 and a
Oh.
1 and a 3. So no, you're still going this way. At this point, this
Doesn't matter because I intend to be anyway.
fog is rolling in around you, and it's beginning to obscure the guy in the distance, and it's beginning to obscure Philippe in the midground.
That will do it. Right. Okay. That was Irish. I just played a D&D session where I was Irish. I'm sorry.
We're getting a shot in before
Rolled a hit.
lose our opportunity.
Raya
3.
probably wouldn't have stopped
3 successes.
firing
Yeah.
at the dude, by the
Okay.
way.
Okay, so she hasn't stopped firing, so you're going to use up a whole clip.
2 more shots to see if I can actually hit the dude, and then if it doesn't help.
Yeah, you can try. The thing is, you can't tell where you're hitting him if you're hitting him because it's so far away.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, yep.
And then 1 more. 3 successes again.
All right. Is that the clip?
That is the so that's 2 more. I just fired 3 shots. I fired about 2 for the wolf, so that's 5 gone from this. I've been more strategic with my clip.
Right. All right. Okay,
I've
so
thought
Philippe,
about
you are hearing these bullets whiz past you, and some of them are tracer rounds. So you're seeing them go past you, and you see the figure that you're walking towards turn, and he looks down, and some of them hit him, and he looks back up at you, and he just drops his hands down next to his sides, and he says, "Come to me."
Sienna's gonna try and yell at Philippe to come to her using dominate.
You can't make eye contact with him,
I can't make eye contact.
Yeah.
It's so fucking far away.
And he's not looking at you.
and he's not looking at you. He's got his
not
back
looking
to
at
you. Yeah. So, Philippe, you're still walking, but you're noticing now that the water is getting more and more solid. Each step is not so spongy. It's hardening up underneath you, and now you're about 25 feet away from this dude. What are you going to do? Give yourself a control check. You got a 9 and a 6. You're beginning to get control of yourself.
Okay.
And also the summon has begun to wear off because you have achieved his summon. You have arrived at the location that he has summoned you to. So therefore that power is no longer having an effect on you.
All right. I have 1 stake,
Mhm.
and I don't have enough to actually stake him point-wise, do I?
You could try. You could try. There's a very, very, very high chance you'll miss trying to stake him.
But am I? Oh, you'll know what I mean, I hope. Can I call on that darker side of me?
Well, you can try.
I know it's a long shot.
I don't think you should. I don't think you should count on that.
No, I'm not counting on it. I'm just.
Do you get like emo hair or something?
I'm trying to go for anything I can possibly do.
I'm a
if you
dark
know what I
poet.
mean.
Right.
Dark artist. You won't even know me.
Desperation more than anything else.
Well, first of all,
No.
no.
No. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do
Yeah.
is he wants me to come to him.
Yeah.
So on the instant that I'm close enough, I'm gonna break into celerity straight away
Okay.
and run into him
All right.
with the stake.
Okay. And you're going to spend a willpower point, I'm guessing.
Yes.
That was a good guess, wasn't it? Okay. Philippe Gratiano with a willpower, making a dexterity and melee check.
If it fails, I'll bite him. I'm gonna die anyway with
4 successes. It's very close to 5. I really want to give this to you, but I can't because you need 5 successes to stake a vampire.
Does the willpower point count?
That is
Right,
including.
potent.
Oh, that's including.
That
the
includes the
willpower point.
willpower point.
Pump some blood. Pump some blood.
This game pay to win.
Is it pay to win?
Pay
Is it
to
pay
win.
to win?
Can I?
Sure. you can buy him another dice for $5.
Wow.
That's EA prices.
Yeah.
Depending on how that goes, the prices may go up or down. Pay to win. Good idea, though.
I will.
Let me think about this. I'm just going to look at your character sheet, Philippe. Hold on. What did we roll? We rolled your dex and melee.
Has he got 4 points in any of those? Because then
We-
he gets.
Hold on. Dex was 3. I can give you up to another 2 dice because you could spend that much blood. You can spend 2 more blood for 2 more dice. You gonna try it?
I will. Yeah.
Yes.
So lenient.
A 7 and a 9. There you
Nice.
go. Boof, you staked him. This has an immediately bad consequence, however.
Oh
Oh,
no.
the lake's gonna unfreeze.
I drop into the water.
Right. And his body begins to turn and twist into the water too, and he just drops like a limp rag doll and begins to sink.
I'm gonna drink him on the way down because I'd have to go with him.
You're going to drink him on the way down.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a way to get the blood back.
This is true.
And those generations.
But now you're going to be blood bonded to him. This is a terrible
Oh,
idea.
no, he's got to drink blood from him on 3 separate occasions to be blood
Yeah,
back.
but if he
And if he kills him, there's no blood
kills
bond to
him.
be concerned
This is
about.
true.
Yeah.
If
I'm
the,
just.
So,
kidding.
Philippe, you are literally going to diablerize Icarus on the way to the floor of the. Okay.
Yeah. If I'm gonna
well,
die,
like he
I'm
already
gonna-
is a diablerist.
if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in style and
It's
The
just,
irony.
blood.
it just adds like 2 more days to you, Philippe.
can
Like
you
you did it
swim?
2 days ago.
do you know how to swim?
You might as well diablerize everyone while you are a
His-
diablerist already.
His blood may give me the strength to get out of the ship.
Oh, it does. It does. It
Okay.
does give you the yes, it does. And Philippe, you are now Generation 7.
Yep.
Just did I mention fuck you?
That's not permanent though, is it? Or is it
It's
just?
your
Oh, it
own-
is.
It's permanent.
Oh yeah,
It's your own
But-
fault. You trained me well.
I did.
but this time you are like a
But you are
legitimate
a
diablerist.
legitimate diablerist. That's true.
Yeah.
You know, but that being said, you know, there's always clemency.
There's only so
so many
much-
times you can get away with it.
Actually, you
Yeah,
know,
but-
for-
You're like constantly being naive. There's like we're starting to not believe it. at
We
this
don't believe you anymore.
point. Yeah.
you know what Philippe was thinking on the way down? I gotta pass this test.
Okay, well, Philippe, you come back to the shore
Okay.
with a stake in one hand and a wolf skin in the other, with a little bit of wet vampire dust smeared on your face. On your lips. You can taste Icarus on your lips. And that's, you have had a rather interesting little review of Icarus's life
Okay.
in the last 10 minutes that it took that to happen. During that process, while Philippe is doing all of that, what are you guys all doing on the shore?
Freya was still in the ice. If the ice started to break, she would have started swimming.
Yep, you could have easily got. You're only 10 feet in anyway, so it's not far. You're only up to your knees.
No, I mean she probably would have started swimming towards.
Oh,
Philippe.
right. Okay, right. I
Um,
see. Okay, so you probably find Philippe on the way as he's swimming back out. You catch up with him, and he's got this stake and this bear skin with him.
You all right?
Skin.
Bullskin.
Okay.
Bullskin.
If she sees him coming back, she's going to look very confused and then turn around and go back to shore.
Right. Right. Well, there's no sign of Icarus at this point.
She's very confused.
I'm going to turn to Sienna and be like, there's a lot of like sun related themes here, like Icarus. There's like suns everywhere in your sire's palace.
Yes, well, the sun is a relatively common motif within vampire lore, isn't it?
It's more of a hindrance, really.
It's also a common thing with Mars.
Oh, hello, Philippe.
This is before you got back to shore, Philippe.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Philippe, you're not talking to people. You're fucking high as a kite.
Sienna, I'm sorry that I've been kind of rude. I'm Sage, by the way. I extend my hand.
Charmed. She ignores the hand.
Oh, and I do this.
She's like turning around. She's still in a fucking ball dress. Like she's not having a good day.
Right. I'm imagining that ball dress has got some rips in it now.
Oh yeah, it wasn't it was a sleek one, but it's
Right.
got some rips. It's got some tears. She's
You're
assessing.
freezing cold.
She's cold. She's
Right.
very, very cold.
Right. And Philippe, that too is a problem. As you come out, you can feel your limbs are beginning to harden, and it's becoming difficult to move because you've been in the cold water that long.
So what happened?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like
Icarus.
I slap him. Yeah.
He's dead.
Oh right. Wait, what? Why is he dead?
Because I killed him.
For fuck's sake, Philippe.
How did you
I'm just
kill him,
gonna walk.
Philippe?
I'm gonna walk away because
What did I do? I just. By the way, it's getting cold.
it's already cold, Philippe. It's made even colder now.
I'm getting a lot colder. We gotta get to some kind of shelter and
Yeah.
oh no, we can't make a fire.
Can I get perception alertness from everyone? You guys are walking again?
Yep.
Just the one. At least it's not -2.
2.
Fuck's sake.
All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Raya 2, Sienna 4.
Okay. Sienna, you notice a shape, a kind of a geometric looking shape, like something man-made, laying in the snow up on one of the hills. Looks like a box in the distance, quite big. If your sight is anything to be said for,
She's got heightened senses.
right?
She's a toreador.
You think you can see like white letters on the side of it. It looks like it's corrugated. It's half buried in the snow.
Shall we head towards that? That looks like it might have some potential.
Better
She
than
just
nothing.
Points it out.
Yes. Let's give it a shot.
Well, I
Right.
didn't really fancy spending a night in the crypt, so yes, let's go that way.
All right, so you start heading that way. And as you get closer and closer, after a while, you begin to recognize it for what it is. It looks like a shipping container, a big red shipping container.
How the hell did this get here?
I am happy.
Don't make me slap you again.
It looks like a loading point.
Thank you.
Right, shall we crack it open?
Right. Well, how do you go about doing that?
There a
Try
the
door?
handle.
Is
Try the
there-
handle.
All right. Well, the handle appears to be locked. There's a lock on it.
Is it a padlock?
Yeah.
Can I
It's a big
Should we
heavy
shoot
padlock.
it?
can I break the lock with my newfound strength?
You can spend some blood to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Actually, I'm going to have to check what the details are for Generation 7 because it's going to change things.
I didn't mean to. It was just all I can think of.
He consciously ate a person. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you the truth, I thought he was going to eat me.
No,
More to
that's
the
You
point.
fair.
staked him.
But you staked him.
He
There's only
was
so
gonna,
there's only so much naivety we can believe, and I think we're past the limit.
pass the limit.
Yeah, I think we need to believe that you're more than just a simpleton.
Wait, so
Yeah.
I'm
let me get this
Ita-
straight.
I am
Icarus,
Italian. I cannot
dead,
help these things.
Not coming back. You're a diablerist.
That's right. He was a diablerist before we got here.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
let's hope you didn't fail another test. Being
So's
that lady's
him, and I
probably
point.
watching.
I'm gonna point to
Oh.
Alexi.
Well,
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Right, so Philip, from now on, you can go up to 6 in a stat instead of 5.
okay.
You can have a maximum blood pool of 20 instead of 15. And instead of spending 3 blood per turn, you can spend 4.
Okay. Thank you.
So, all right, so you spend some blood on strength, I assume. Also, your blood is
Yeah.
full right now because you've just drained Icarus.
Yeah.
Although he wasn't full to begin with, so there's that. That's
Yeah.
basically that's the reason why you killed him. If it hadn't been for the fact that he had like 3 blood points in his system, he would not have been killable.
Yeah. Yeah,
So, yep,
ruin my fantasy for me.
I know you're amazing. you
Bloody ruined
did
it
everything
for me.
perfectly, and you were amazing. Okay, great, cool story. All right, so you pump blood into strength. We're going to make a strength check.
We'll just step away.
Oh god, it's doing this thing again. Ah, I hate it. Okay, I'm just gonna roll dice.
Got a real bad system, haven't they?
Does Raya have a last name?
She's
So
She's
we were
like
just given first.
Croatian or something, so you can choose one if you want. It could be like Palaszczuk or something like that. So 1, 9, 7. Philippe, you bend the lock. You bend it, but it doesn't break.
Okay. All right.
Keep going.
I'll try again.
Like, you only got it halfway. You might as well keep going, right? So.
Makes good sense to me.
Okay, you snap the lock off this
Okay.
time.
After you.
You rip the door open.
Yeah.
All right, so you pull the door open through the snow and dirt that's surrounding it because it looks like it must have landed really hard here. You wouldn't be surprised if it was just dumped here from a chopper or something. It's kind of what it looks like. And you realize too that it's on its side because you're opening the doors and they're opening kind of on a funny angle.
Okay.
And inside, Philippe, you remember all that stuff that got dumped in the water and that you were getting Thracius to help you recover?
Yeah.
That's here. This is your exhibition is in this box.
That means the carving's here as well.
That's true. There's a carving here. It's broken.
Oh,
What
A
is
lot
it?
of the stuff has been smashed.
this is yeah. Well, it's a good place to hide, but everything else is boring.
I'm going to look around at the boring.
Yeah, I'm going to investigate.
We should shut the door as it is cold.
Okay, so does everybody come into the container?
Yep, might as well.
Just, move stuff and we can sit down.
Wait,
All right.
is the container sufficiently settled?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Good question, though.
Yeah, are we gonna go rolling down a mountain?
Exactly.
Ski down into the, and now you're sinking in the water. Yeah.
Great.
Yay.
So good.
Okay. So you're each you're looking through the container. Is that what I'm hearing? Each of you is doing that. Do you each want to make a perception and investigation
Ah,
check?
yep,
Shush.
3.
3 successes. Okay.
3 successes.
Yeah.
Wow.
High 5.
Okay.
Raya 2, Sienna 3.
Okay. Keep your
Raya.
keep your numbers in your head, because I'm not going to remember them. Alexis, you find a picture of a woman that looks a lot like Sage. It's a painting, and she's getting an injection from another girl. Sage looks much younger in this picture. She's getting an injection from somebody, and behind them, in the distance, in a kind of artistic impression of the picture, it's not realistic, is a figure who you have met before, who is the guy that was in the jail that you went to visit recently on Sage's behalf.
Yep. I take a photo of this.
Okay, so there's a flash.
Are you sure you should be doing that, Alexi?
Yeah, why not?
Because we're not really supposed to be, introducing people to this. We can't really take this away from what we're doing.
It is not good for the paintings to be flashing.
Sage,
I'll
It's
keep
good
that
to
in
keep a
mind,
record
but they're
of
not going
things.
anywhere else.
as you're having this conversation, Sage, you're seeing a picture of somebody that looks like the back of Dr. Shipman, sitting at a table, and you recognize the table because it's in Uther's house, and he's ripping up all of these pieces of paper and throwing them in the air, and all of the pieces are fluttering, and there's like these little chunks of what are essentially gold nuggets from his character's history, him telling himself what has been going on whilst he was saying.
Does this look like the doctor to you, Alexi? Just come over here. Come over here.
You want to have a look?
Philippe, how suspicious looking are you right now?
I am not suspicious. In fact,
Can't hear you.
Nothing.
In fact,
Oh, I love it.
I am putting myself in a corner.
so Philippe's sort of hiding in the shadows in the corner.
I am hiding
It's
in
not
the
a literal
shadows.
corner, a metaphorical corner.
Right.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be.
That's all right.
Don't
You're-
be
If there
suspicious.
is not a
Philippe,
corner,
You're having a conversation with Icarus right now anyway, so you're cool.
if there is not a corner, I am making one.
Okay. So
Take a photo of the picture of Dr. Shipman.
Philippe, you know all of these pictures, so I'm not going to get you to make any investigation checks because you know exactly what all this stuff is. You've seen it all before. In fact, you fucking made it, so you know what it is. Caitlin, who have we dealt with so far? They've got Raya and Sienna.
Sienna got a 3, Raya got a 2.
Okay.
Sienna wouldn't recognize anybody. She would just see like a person. And Raya would recognize people.
Sienna, you see a picture of a plane crash and a fireball from a plane crash. And in the foreground is a boy that has features that are a lot like Philippe's. And Raya, you find a picture of a city. Looks like it might be an Eastern European city or possibly a Russian city. There's smoke everywhere. There's a body on the ground. It looks like a girl. And the word Natalya is scribbled in pen or in ink across it.
There's a lot of images here.
Do we
What do you-
ever? Sorry.
There's other stuff too. There's a
I'm
lot of
rotating.
other art here as well.
I'm just
Just
taking
wondering-
photos of it all.
I'm wondering if we see we see our own.
Do you share the stuff that you've found so far, or do you just keep it to yourselves?
Yeah, I point what I found out.
All right. Caitlin, do you
Yeah.
share what you found, or do you keep it to yourself?
Sienna will keep it to herself. Raya will show everyone.
Which one was the one that Raya got?
Raya got Philippe. Raya got Natalya.
Natalia, okay. So you're going to be faced with that when you see it, Alexis.
Take a photo.
And of course, Alexis, you found Sage's picture.
Like, oi, Sage, check this out.
Okay, I'll wander over and check it out. That's me, all right.
Have you seen any of my beautiful face?
I just saw the doctors. Surely, wait. What? Who painted these? Is it like a little artistic?
I was wondering that. I was about
Mark
to
in the
ask you,
corner.
Barry, does Philippe signs his paintings, right?
Why would he not?
Why would he not?
Yeah.
You're muted.
He's not saying anything
thinking.
either. He's thinking. He's trying to think of a reasonable excuse why he didn't sign these particular paintings.
He particularly wishes that he didn't sign these ones.
But they were about to go up on an exhibition, and so they probably were signed.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
So what's the story here, Philippe? Where'd you get all these artwork from?
How do you know about this?
Yeah.
I point to mine. This is what happened to me. This is your work, right? Your name is in the corner there.
Should we not just get warm first? I think it's a good idea.
This is making me warm.
Can I look for anything that might be of me or to do with me?
To do with you. Sorry, was it Raya that gave him the one with Natalia?
Great.
That's your sister.
Oh, yes. Shit. So,
I read your background.
yeah.
I know
So
these
I saw.
things.
He has-
I'm doing a differentiation between the two characters, but yep, cool. Shit.
Is there any of Kit or Raya?
Actually, okay, this is a good question because those two, I looked for backgrounds for both those characters, and there was none.
There is a background for Kit. It's in roll
Well,
20.
Kit has a background. That's true. Oh, sorry, I meant Raya and Sienna.
Yeah.
In any case, Kit wouldn't. Her business wouldn't be here because she's not here.
Yeah,
But Raya and
fine.
Sienna's images would be here.
Well, then it's probably
Sienna's burning on a stake.
Yeah, she's burning at a stake.
I walk over to Philippe and potence over to the photo, the artwork of Natalya. Explain this. What is it?
It is sometimes I see things that come to me from other things and I do not recognize them, connect them till later on.
And what's the connection then?
You are the connection to this one. Are you? Who is
I
this?
know her. That's someone that I left behind me a long time ago.
I was not aware that this was connected with you. I am not always aware what it is connected with. It's
Are you lying?
Am I lying?
Yes.
No. He's as confused as everybody else because he's telling the truth. He is not always aware of the connection until later on.
You can make a perception and empathy check over there, Alexis.
Three.
Well, it's not like you have aura perception, but, just going on general body language, he seems to be telling the truth. But at the same time, you notice something else going on with him. He seems to be oddly distracted, and there seems to be a flicker in his eyes that you've not seen before.
I push him away and obfuscate off into the background. Not happy.
There is a long moment of silence then.
I do not know. I am telling the truth.
So, is the weather pretty bad outside still, or is it calmed down now?
Do you look out the door?
Yeah, I'm going to head outside.
Okay. You step outside the door. And yes, you can make a perception check. The immediate answer is that the weather is still actually not that great.
Okay, 2.
2. Yeah. Yeah, you don't think the weather's getting better.
I'm going to need to get some food, so I'm going to walk a little bit, not too far. I'm not going to like leave the site of the
Container.
container yet.
You're looking around for something you can eat.
Something to nom on.
Okay.
Yeah. Nom nom nom.
It is remarkably silent and remarkably not a soul, not a creature, nothing moving at all. Just the wind.
Okay. Go back then.
Okay.
Go back.
Go
Just
back
sit
to the
in the snow.
container. Sit in the snow. You begin to
Yeah.
freeze.
Ah, really? Is it that cold? Fuck.
Well, your blood will freeze.
Oh, I really should have brought some warm clothes, but didn't think of it. All right. I'm going to go back inside.
How many blood points do you have?
5.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite low.
Yeah. That's why I need some food.
Okay.
You were so benevolent to him. Where's my food at?
You could have gone running across the water.
No, okay, okay.
On that note,
Planned on
I'll
it.
feed my emotional therapy cat dot of blood for the day or
So,
whatever.
okay, here's a question. How do you obfuscate with a cat? Because that...
No, I assume the cat just hangs out. He doesn't
Right.
obfuscate.
Right.
It's just floating there.
He doesn't have that power.
No. Well, the cat doesn't float either. If you're holding the cat, you have no obfuscate. It breaks the obfuscate.
I mean, it's just following me around on the ground.
Okay,
Aw.
that's cool.
It's a cat.
It's adorable.
It is a cat. It is a cat. All right. So
Yeah.
nobody else has got any more questions for Philippe then?
I'm not interested in talking to him right now.
Not at the moment.
I'm sorry.
I'm busy being emotional, thanks.
I'm
Fair
busy
enough.
being mightier than thou.
It's getting late now, and you've probably been inside the container for an hour and a half.
Okay.
Ray is going to do a walk of the perimeter around the container and just make sure that it is secure. And then she's going to suggest, I feel like this is the safest place for us to bunk down tonight. And tomorrow we will try to walk somewhere else.
How did it even get here?
That is a good question, but that is probably a question for tomorrow. Unless you want to sleep in the snow. Yeah,
No,
no,
it sucks up there.
I'm good. I don't particularly want to be in snow. I've had a very shit day.
Oh dear, you poor thing. Go to bed. I'm going to sarcastically go to bed.
Sarcastically.
Sarcastically
Yeah.
go to bed.
How do you sarcastically go to bed? That's what I want to know. How do you do that? Like, what is
She
the...
just- She goes, oh, you poor thing, and immediately just rolls over.
just lays
Exactly.
down amongst the bits of broken art and pieces of, paintings and frames, and it's packing. There's a lot of bubble wrap in this thing, so that will work.
Comfortable.
We can bubble wrap ourselves.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very well. And you go to sleep. Does everybody go to sleep? Just you?
Yep.
Yep. 2 down, 2 to go. Philippe?
Does Philippe go to sleep?
Well, I think he's going to spend some time thinking and getting to know his new personalities.
Mm.
But yeah, eventually you will go to sleep as dawn strikes.
Mm-hmm.
Raya and Sienna.
Rhea
When
is gonna pack some things against the container door, so hopefully it doesn't open like in the daytime.
Right, good thinking.
And she's going to look over at Sienna and just be like, if you want to make friends, you need to be a little less bitchy. And Sienna will just like again roll over and be a sarcastic sleep. she just gives Raya like a leveled look
Right.
and goes and turns over and goes to sleep.
Right. Okay, cool. So you'll all go to sleep. Let's have a look at your humanity and see who's going to wake up first.
7.
7.
Oh. Why does it keep doing that? Philippe, do you remember your humanity? Probably not.
No.
No. That'd be too
7
easy.
for both.
You're
Rhea
7 for
and-
both. Wow. I got a feeling Philippe's 7 too, to be honest. Philippe Gratiano. Humanity. 7. All right, you guys all wake up at once, basically. Perception alertness checks.
3.
3.
Yeah.
1.
1.
Two for Rhea, 1 for Sienna.
2 for Rhea, 1 for Sienna. Philippe gets 3. Okay, so to some degree or another, each of you hears the sound of a machine in the distance.
Let's
I try and get out of the
As you
container.
Right, as you get out of the container, you can hear it sounds like some sort of like a motorbike or a vehicle, snowmobile, maybe.
I obfuscate and try and get to a position that I can see what's going on stealthily.
Okay, everybody else?
I think I'll hop on top of the roof of the container.
Container? Okay. Alexis, can you make a stealth check, please? Sage, from the roof, you can make another perception check. Caitlin and Philippe, what are your characters doing?
I know I'm no
That's
good.
a really good success. Good job. Good job.
5.
Yep. So you're stealth as fuck. All right, sorry, Philippe.
I know I'm no good at climbing, so I'll just come out and look around.
Okay. So you're
Sienna
gonna make
is. Oh, sorry.
Sienna.
She's fashioning herself a pair of shoes out of the artwork. And Rhea is again walking the perimeter and making sure that they're safe.
Okay, Philippe, but 1 success for perception. So you can hear something coming, a machine of some sort. Sage, what was your perception?
3.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, from where you are, you can see in the far side of the lake, or the corner of the lake that you're on at least, about a mile away, coming down a hill, several black dots that begin to resolve in your eyesight to appear to be figures on possibly snowmobiles.
There are people coming. Multiple people on snowmobiles. Sorry, what was it? 7? Did you say 7 or several?
Several.
Several.
But now that you said 7, I feel that's a good number.
Okay, 7. What are we going to do?
We should hide and see what they're up to.
I'm gonna
Oh.
I'm gonna stay up here, keep my eye out until they get closer, just so I can see what they're packing, if they're packing.
Right.
If they're recognizable.
Well,
Mm.
as they get to the edge of the lake, they stop at the corner of the lake. And from where you are, you can just sort of see them get off their bikes for a minute and walk around. You can't tell what they're doing because they're too far away.
Right.
Then they get back on the bikes and start coming back in your direction.
I remember I have night vision binoculars and start checking them out with those.
Okay.
Hop up here, man.
You can make a
Sorry, you
perception-
reminded me to read my character sheet more often.
Right. Perception investigation check with, you can add 3 extra dice to that.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
2 successes.
2 successes. Wow, lucky you had those extra dice. They look like they are packing. They have rifles, they have snow camouflage suits, they have backpacks, they have equipment. They look like they're kind of commando-ish.
I head back down and relay this information to Sage. What do you think?
I thought you were up on the thing.
Yeah,
with me.
That's what he said. He gets back down.
Oh, right.
He said
very
he
good.
heads back down.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I'd gone away a bit, but
Can
yeah,
I
sweet. Well, I talked to Sage.
Yep.
can I
Hi.
see them from where I am?
You don't have binoculars.
Okay. And my
But you can see the direction that everybody's looking. You can see the dots in the distance.
I think maybe maybe you should obfuscate, Lexi. If they come closer, we can try and figure out what they want. But then
Alright.
we've at least got a wild card. Rhea,
Can we see where they're coming, and is there any like sort of cover that I can hide behind while I'm obfuscating?
Basically, if you want cover, you guys need to retreat into the trees or into the box.
do you want me to hold on to your little kitten or cat or something?
Sure,
can
it just usually
disappear.
walks around and it's pretty free range, but if
Free
it sits with
range?
you, whatever.
Free range cuteness.
It's just so it's not letting. Yeah,
It's just
not
when I
pulling
lose
you up.
track of him in character, he's just wandering around somewhere.
Right.
I'll hold on to him.
All right.
And I'll tell Rhea that they're over there.
Well, basically,
expect the unexpected.
I'm going to be heading up towards where they're coming towards us, sort of thing. So they come past me.
Okay.
Maybe I'll put the cat back in the shipping container or something.
So, okay. So who's taking cover and where?
I'm
Okay.
going to the trees and hiding in the trees.
Okay. So you're going back to the trees. You're going to make a stealth check. Caitlin, what are your characters doing?
Sienna is also going to hide in the trees, and Rhea is going
How far away is Sienna from Philippe?
10 feet
Okay. Left or right of him?
left.
Okay.
And Rhea is going to strategically make her way on the opposite side of Philippe and a little bit further forward, and she's gonna continue to watch the approaching convoy.
Okay. They oddly enough, those of you that are watching see them stop, and then they start moving to their right, which is towards the tree line, and then they go up into the trees, and you hear their bikes turn off.
Wait.
Aren't we in the
Sorry.
trees?
You are in the trees.
What do we see?
More trees, a lot of trees.
More
Yeah.
trees, lots of trees. Love it.
You're in a forest. Okay, so I'm going to, just to make things clear and simple, draw your picture.
That's good because I'm kind of lost.
Yep, I figured that might be the case. Ah, come here, you fucker. Tell me if you need me to bring a token on for you to see this. Okay. Freehand. Can you see a blank map right now?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so obviously that's the lake.
Okay. Yep.
Oops. Try that again. That's like the tree line.
Ah.
Okay, so when you saw them,
Yeah, for some reason I was imagining hills and stuff, but go figure.
oh, left of you is hills. The
Oh,
left,
yeah.
it
So we're in the
is-
bottom of a valley sort of thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So I'm just going to use one token for all of them right now to give you an idea of where they were. And I'm going to use one token for you right now, which is just going to be this vampire token.
The SWAT team that just follows
Oops.
us around everywhere. No.
Yeah, right.
What?
Some tokens. Okay, that's way too big. Okay, so these guys were here coming down this way, and they've moved off into the trees. The container, which needs to be a shape. Let's draw a shape. It's red. I said it was a big red container. So it's basically like this. So you guys are sort of there. As far as the tree line's concerned, I'm going to add more trees. So keep that in mind. Okay, we kind of get a picture. I know it's rough, but
Yeah.
oops, I've gone over the top of the fucking, oh my God. Oops. I'm trying to push everything back to the map layer now. Get rid of that. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
I imagine I'd be hiding up about there.
Whereabouts?
Is
If
it-
you're,
I'm trying to ping, but it's not letting me.
are you on the select tool?
Oh, there we
There,
go.
right. Yep, I see it. Okay, so you move up to there.
Yep.
Okay, so I should probably get your actual tokens out now. PCs. All right, here we go. So Garth, here is. Oh my God, let me pick it up.
I ate a few pies.
You're huge.
Yes, I don't know why it's quite like that.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Do you want your
Where
cat? Do you want your cat?
My cat will just be where he wants to be, following me or with you. Or
Okay, we'll leave him to.
there's a saying, it's like herding cats.
Right. What the fuck? Why have I got 2 of these? Ugh. Roll20 is really not the most helpful or intuitive program in the world.
Struggle is real.
The struggle is real, isn't it? I have. Okay, I'm just going to pull your tokens off a different page. It's probably easier. What was the last map we used where everyone had tokens? Probably Twickenham. We've got Kitty. Okay, Kitty, I'm just going to use your token, your old token.
That's fine.
Okay, copy those. Bring those over here. Okay, Sage. Kitty, here you go. That's all 4 of you, but we need 2 kitties. There you go, now there's 2.
Cool. Awesome. Can I band one in a color?
Yep, we can. I can give it a tint if you like. What color would you like to be tinted?
Blue. It doesn't matter. It's just so I can tell which one
Blue.
is Raya and which one is
There you go.
Sienna.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. Okay, if anyone wants to share the map, looking at you, Alexis.
Yep. One moment, I'll just get rid of my character sheet.
So I'm going to put their token of the enemy, calling them the enemy, because we're assuming that's what they are at this point. The squad, shall we say? Last seen entering the forest up here. Each square is about 25 meters.
I'm gonna go behind I'm gonna use the red box as cover. And I have the gun.
Right.
I can't move my guy.
Can't move your guy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You can't move your guy. Okay, that's fair. Let's
I'm
fix
standing
that.
around with my pants around my
Alexis.
ankles, just.
Oh, dear.
But anyway, I'm trying to keep track of them with my binoculars.
Right. Try moving your guy now.
Yep, awesome.
Okay, Philippe is up here with Kitty. Right, not Kitty, but you know who I'm saying. And actually, the red box should be down here. It's not in the. It's not actually in the trees.
Oh.
In fact, just for the sake of fun and convenience, I'm going to move everything over here.
Wow, that's okay.
Does that fuck up everybody's plans?
Far as hell. I'll just go behind.
Only
this
me who's trying to keep it all on screen.
Right. I just want to give enough distance between you and these guys to make tactical decisions.
Okay. I think that's
good. Okay. All right. So everyone's going to make a perception check.
okay. 4.
Can people see that sheet?
They
Can see
can
you.
see your picture. Yeah.
Okay.
I can roll for you if you want, Alexis.
I can roll. I actually don't mind people seeing my character sheet, but
That's fine.
3 successes on both Sienna
Okay.
and Raya.
Okay, so you guys can definitely hear them, and you know that they've probably moved at least this far before their engines cut out. Now that their engines have cut out, and if you still know where that is, they've now disappeared from about here. That's about where they were last. Philippe, just so that you know where you are here. Can you see that red dot flashing? Barry, I can't hear you if you're saying yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. I think everyone's got the lay of the land now. What are you doing? You're just waiting and listening?
Yeah, seeing what they're up to.
Yeah.
Okay. Alexis, you're just going to stay put?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless I can see a better vantage point.
And you've got your goggles?
Yep.
And you're using them?
Yep.
And you're looking through the trees?
Yep.
Basically trying to pick up movement or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see two guys coming through the trees with assault rifles, sneaking very slowly, very carefully, 1 foot at a time, wearing snow camouflage.
What they got on their faces?
Masks.
Just stay still and quiet and see what they get up to.
They seem to be coming in your direction, but they seem to be about 100 meters away from you. So eventually, you see one about here. And another one here. Seeing that?
Yep.
Okay. They seem to be coming down. They seem to be inside the tree line, following the tree line down inside the tree line amongst the trees.
I want to let them come past me.
Okay. You see another group of two after them. Now, Kitty, whichever Kitty this is.
That's Raya.
Raya, perception check, please.
Four.
4. Okay, well, you see the first two here.
She knows that everyone else is behind her, so she's going to wait for them to get a little bit closer, and then she's going to try and take them out like a sneak attack.
Okay, with what?
She's got a gun.
She has her God.
So it's a sneaky gun
Wait,
attack.
no, with her knife. She's got a knife with blood in it. She'll use the knife.
Okay. Philippe, you get 2 successes
Very
on a perception
kidding.
alertness check. So you see, Philippe, you see Raya stand up and she starts stealthing amongst the trees, coming along in a line to try and intercept these people. You make a stealth check, please, Raya.
Stealth. Is that dexterity and stealth?
Yes, please.
Oh, no, not that one. Stealth, not security. 3 successes.
Okay, you get up behind the first guy. He's just crossed in front of you. And you're just, okay, but what you're concerned about is the guy next to him, is whether or not he's going to see you. So now I need you to make your physical attack, which is going to be Dex and melee.
Mm-hmm.
In order to assuming that he's human.
Yeah.
If you were to slit his throat and take him down like that, and this is Raya, so she knows what she's doing, you're going to need like 3+ successes to be able to do this without the other guy noticing, and a successful stealth check.
Okay. Here we go.
Good luck. Would you like to spend a willpower point?
Yes.
Okay. 3 successes. All right, now you need to make your stealth check. That guy indeed does just die. He doesn't seem to be a vampire.
3 successes on stealth.
Very good. Okay, you kill him without the other guy noticing. The other guy moves forward past you, heading in Philippe's direction.
She's gonna try and get him as well.
Philippe, you're seeing all of this.
I
Alexia, you're seeing all of this too.
I
Wait
crouch.
for these next lot to come past.
All right. Yes, Philippe.
First, I have a look and see if he's human first.
Okay, so aura perception.
Yeah.
Okay, aura perception. Perception and empathy. Oh, it's 8, isn't it? But that's all right. I'll adjust them. 1, 2. There's a war. They look human. He looks human anyway.
Okay, right. I'm gonna stay where I am and let him come up a little bit closer if he's coming in my direction.
Okay, as he's coming in your direction, you're seeing Kitty move in behind him with her knife.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I will.
Raya.
I will play.
Sorry, Raya.
I will get a stone
Yep.
and throw it in another direction.
It's for distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds fair. I will think up some dice for you to roll for that. That's going to be dexterity and subterfuge, I feel. Subterfuge. Is that 3? Does it say 3? No. What does it say?
3 successes.
Well, it says 3 successes, even though that it's a 9, a 7, and a 2 on the screen. Okay.
There's 2 9s, a 7, and a 2.
Is it 2? Oh, I see. There's the other 9 is not even on the. Didn't even roll it on the page. Okay, 2 9s, a 7, and a 2. Very good, Philippe. You do that, and he looks over there, and Kitty, that feels like the right time. So you can make
Dex
your.
and melee.
Yep, Dex and melee.
2 successes.
Okay, he's not dead, but he's going down and he screams out, "Ah!" At that point, the 2 guys at the back let loose assault rifle fire into the trees in your direction. Dex and dodge. You and Philippe, Dex and dodge.
Oh, good God. Dex and dodge. Oh, a botch.
Oh shit. That sounds like a shot in the face.
Here we go again.
You're on the path
This
of
is
fortitude,
Raya. That
so-
has nothing to do with Kit.
You take 1 level of non-aggravated damage, Kit. You're very fucking lucky. Raya. Philippe. Luckily, also, it just missed you with 2 botches, actually. So one of their guns jams at that point. Philippe, what are you doing?
Okay. The guy that's not dead,
Yep.
I use my celerity to get to him fast and take him down.
Right. So he's literally in Raya's arms.
I've got
and
him.
she's
okay.
cutting his
Okay,
throat.
literally in. Okay.
I
mean, you can-
stabbed him in his neck, and it didn't quite go into the artery.
You could zoom in and stab him again from the front if you wanted to, and make it Julius Caesar of it.
Yeah, I'll zoom in, but because Ray has hurt him, he's
Yeah.
obviously not going to be holding his gun, so I'll grab his gun.
Okay, that sounds like a fair plan.
Yeah.
All right, so you're going to make a Dex and Athletics check to get his gun off him.
Yeah.
Okay. No successes, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay,
But at least I'm stopping him from getting on Raya.
and you're right there to do it again in the next round if you need to.
Yeah.
Alexis, what are you doing? You're still just waiting for those 2?
Yeah, or
They become parallel to you now.
cool.
And they're still firing. They're still taking sort of pot shots into the trees.
I'm going to tackle the one closest to me down.
Okay, so you get a surprise attack on him with Dex and whatever you're using. Is it melee or Using a knife.
No, I was just gonna tackle brawl sort of thing.
Okay.
Ground.
All right. What's your strength like?
It is 2 at the moment, but I can boost it
All
with
right.
potence of 2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
it's-
boost it.
All right. So it's 2 dice plus 2 automatic successes. Do you have athletics?
I do.
Add that. You dropping any blood on this as well or not?
Yeah, I dropped 3 into strength.
Wow, this is interesting. I can see your scrolly thing going up and down where you're choosing attributes,
Can you?
but I can't see your character sheet.
Yeah, I've popped it out and checked if you could see the window, and you couldn't. But it's funny that you can see the extra panel.
Right, isn't that weird?
What am I doing?
Dex and athletics. Oh, strength and athletics.
There it is.
Did you say you were popping blood into strength as well?
I did. Yep.
You did. Okay, so it's potence, strength, and blood.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, you knock him to the floor. He's making a dodge check right now.
Just like
He-
to point out that is the worst roll ever. I am so sorry, Stir.
He doesn't
Yeah, it's rolling
succeed.
terrible for me tonight, but oh well.
Right, so the guy, you knock him to the floor. You don't hurt him though, and he turns to try and point his gun at you. You're making a dex and dodge check.
Alrighty. Two successes.
2 successes. Okay, and do you have any fortitude?
I do. I have 2.
Okay, so you can soak the 2 bullets that hit you in the chest straight up. Poof, poof. Okay. He's a little bit shocked that you don't fall down immediately. Meanwhile, fucking Sage, that woman, Sage, what are you doing this whole time? You're hearing gunfire and oohing and ahhing and grunting and stuff.
I'm going to try and not frenzy. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm not going to get close to the blood or to the gunfire.
Okay, so you're just biting your lip and holding the container.
Yeah. If there's like some wood or something, I'll just bite onto that.
Right.
Sure.
There's a couple of straps inside the container that you can literally hold on to if that's something that would work. Okay, and Sienna.
She is debating whether or not to return to the container for cover.
Right. Right. Well, she's definitely hearing bullets whiz through the trees and crack as they hit the bark of the trees. You know, you're hearing crack and you're seeing a whole chunk of bark and snow slough
She's
off the
probably
side
going
of a
to run
tree.
to the container because she thinks metal is probably better against bullets than trees.
Right. That sounds like a plan. Okay, so you run to the container. Cool. And you find Sage in there biting a strap or something and holding onto the straps.
I'm really hungry, Sienna. I would not be here if I were you.
Right. Right. Okay. And then she's going to go out and just be on the other side of the container.
Okay. All right.
Like she'll still like she's not in the container, but she's on the outside of the container, and she's just like, what have I gotten myself into?
Right. Right. That one.
Raya.
Bunch of nutcases.
Raya
Raya.
is probably going to kill this dude and then
All right. Raya, before you do that, you're going to make a dex and dodge because he's going to try and turn his gun on you.
1 success.
Oh dear. 2 levels of non-aggravated damage.
Ugh.
2 hard bullet shots go through you. You feel them hit you, and you almost feel your spirit knocked back 5 feet while you sort of come back to your body again. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
All right. So I've been shot. He shot me.
Yep, that's your
Is
turn.
my knife still in his? Is that just my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
Oh, I fucking kill him with my knife.
All right, do it.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
pork pie.
Goodbye, pork pie.
2 successes.
Okay.
Would have been three 10s, but I got A1.
Wow, man, that sucks. Okay, so 2 10s. He's dead. He slumps to the floor.
I take
Alexi,
his gun.
you
or
pick up his gun. Yep. Well, Philippe has got the strap, and I don't know. Actually, you and Philippe both look at the gun. Which one of you is getting it? I know he had plans on it.
She's better with guns than I am.
Okay, that makes sense.
There's
I
also
give
another
it to
dead
her.
body somewhere with another gun. So
Yeah. I'll go to that one and I'll feed off the guy.
Okay, so you're going to feed off the body that you've already killed.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So Philippe's feeding. Philippe, you're going to make a self-control check. You fail. You're frenzying on that dude, and he's going to die. He's already technically he is dead, but
That's his problem.
you know.
I'm going to be headbutting the guy that I've just tackled to the ground in the face.
All right, make a strength and athletics check. Make it strength and brawl. Strength and brawl.
God damn it, Philippe. You gotta get some self-control.
Sorry.
That's five times you've frenzied the entire game.
Wow.
He's a Brouillard, right?
Who?
No,
Philippe?
wait.
5 successes. Yeah, Philippe
Five
Brouillard.
successes. Philippe the Brouillard.
Yes, I am. Not. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, I am.
Okay, you crack the guy in the head and you smack his mask, and his mask cracks. And he pulls it off, and he looks like this ugly brute underneath it with this big scar on his face, and there's blood on his face as well, and his teeth have been knocked out. And he just fucking hits you with the butt of the rifle, or he tries to. Dex and dodge.
Raya, give me the handgun. Give me your handgun.
She's not there. She's off.
One.
She's not at her computer. Ask her now. Once you-
Raya, give me your handgun. You can have this gun.
I've got a gun. You've gotten the gun off another gun.
Okay. There's two dead bodies. Eh?
There's two dead
Yes.
bodies, both with guns. You take one, I take the other.
Right,
I'm
so
going
both-
to-
at this point, you've both got like styres. They're
And
like,
we can we should take their clothes as well when we finish.
There's 5 other people to contend with.
That's right. They'll think we're there with them for a second.
Is it possible to do something for just
Yep.
basically I'm going to bring up my dagger
Mhm.
and I'm going to unscrew the thing. It's a new day, right? New day.
Yep.
That blood was meant for
Yeah.
us, right?
That's right. Well, you don't know what it was meant for, but that's a good supposition.
Yeah, so I'm going to open it and
Right. Well, that'll probably cover you for like 3 blood points.
like fuck. I feel better now.
Yeah. And technically lowers your generation for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Does that mean if Philippe has it, he goes to level 6?
Does, doesn't it?
But he doesn't have any blood.
Yeah, because somebody gave it away. No knife blood. do you?
Sorry.
Okay, I got rid of the bad guys. Stop picking on me.
They're just jealous, Philippe.
That's legitimately what happened. Raya's probably going to look at Philippe and tell him that's a stupid idea. We don't have time to get changed into other military equipment.
No, I said, well, it might work. How many
right,
more to go?
How long does it take you to get dressed in the morning? So you have to undress a body,
Celerity,
Undress
no time
yourself.
at all. Yeah.
undress
I've
a body,
still got
undress yourself,
celerity up,
redress
haven't I?
yourself.
Yeah, but you've got like 4 more people coming, and they're not very far behind, and they've got assault rifles.
I'm only putting on a coat, aren't I?
You're putting on a full battle dress, like camouflage pants, boots, jacket, shirt.
I wasn't going to do that.
gloves,
I thought they might have
hats.
a jacket that I could wear because it's
You could-
cold out here.
You could easily take the jacket.
Yeah, that's all I'm aiming for.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
have a
that's all
jacket.
I want, the jacket. Yeah, I'm cold.
All right, Philippe, you have a jacket. That's fine.
Yep.
This guy's dead. Alexi, you're in a fight with this other guy right now, right?
Yep.
Have
Okay.
they
give him
got
another scar.
grenades or anything like that?
They do have grenades. But come back to that in a second. So Alexis, the other guy turns upon you and starts moving around you so that he can get a better shot at you. In the meantime, the front guy, the guy that's basically in your hands that you've knocked to the floor, He's trying to get the gun on you again, but you're in a sort of quite close, so your ability to push the gun out of the way is quite good at this range. So you can make a strength and dodge check.
0 successes.
0 successes.
Hooray for potence.
Yeah.
Well, the lucky good news is every shot that he fires misses. He fires 3 shots, and there's like one next to your head, one on the other side of your head, one down here, and all 3 of them miss you. You've just managed to dance out of the way somehow, miraculously. But the other guy's moving around you right now, and he is not so impeded. 3 levels of damage, 2 non-aggravated, 1 aggravated, because there's 3 bullets and one of them is an incendiary round.
One moment.
I just thought I'd give that to you to make you feel comfortable, because I know that you just don't feel comfortable unless you're carrying 5 levels of aggravated damage.
Yeah, pretty much. Just gonna.
Can I move out now? Oh no. Oh, please.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Kinda.
Yep. You step out of the container.
Okay. Well, I'm at like 7. I should feel confident that I'm not going to frenzy on people.
Yeah.
So it was 3 and 1, right?
3 and 1. Yes, that's right. No, 2 and 1. 2 and 1.
2 and 1. Sweet. I take 1 aggravated.
Yep, that's right. Sage, you don't think you're going to frenzy?
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna run up, get some cover.
In fact, Sage, after taking that drink of blood, your willpower goes up by 1. Well, you get a willpower point back.
Sweet. Fuck yeah. Small wins. Yeah, I'm going to run up, hide behind a tree. Could I also use blood
Theft of
potency?
Vitae?
No.
Blood potency. Oh, okay. You're going to pump your gen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, pump the gen. Pump the gem. Pump it up. Pump it up.
I'm embarrassed for you. Anyway.
Don't be embarrassed for me. I'm not embarrassed for me.
Okay.
I mean, I was thinking it too. So you're
I'm
fine.
a proud. I own my generation.
Nope, I have fucked it up again. Wait,
And
hold
you
on.
are embarrassed for me.
I hate this. It's so tricky. Okay. So 3. I will go to 4 for 1 hour.
Wow. 4th gen. Fuck me.
Because of the blood, right? It takes us to 6. Is that accurate?
To
Because
6.
It
that's
takes
what
us
happened.
to 7. It takes us to 7. It would take Philippe to 6 because he's already 7.
No, but
The
the
blood
other,
doesn't take you anywhere.
the other
in and
day,
of itself.
that's what it did.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did I do that? Am I that
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
it took it down to 2 points.
2 generations.
Hmm.
Fuck, I'm insane. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine.
You know, she's got it written down somewhere too.
I don't think your blood
It was
potency
literally
is
2 sessions ago.
really, yeah.
But, that's why
You made us gods, Russell.
I
You
know,
made
it's-
us gods.
It's a bit frightening, isn't it? It's a bit frightening. But you don't. But
Wait, no.
but yet here you are.
I will go. I will because I'm not. I'm not absolutely certain. So I will just take it down to 5.
Okay.
So down to 7, and then another 2. Yeah. Okay, sweet. And that's what I'm gonna do for the time being. While
All right.
you guys do what you need to do.
Very good. So how long is that going to take to do?
There's no like time limit.
Right. This doesn't have a casting time. 1
No.
bonus action.
No.
Okay, very Excellent. Okay, so that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Alexis, you are the more pressing of the characters right now. Make a dex and dodge check.
Sweet.
Oh. Oh.
1 success.
1 success. Okay. You are hit in the head with a sniper rifle.
Ouch.
but your potence though. You headbutt it back.
It bounces off my fortitude, and I use potence to deflect it.
How much? All right, make a stamina check. Because I know about your fortitude.
Two successes.
Okay, you don't take any damage. Remarkably.
Nice.
Very lucky man. Very lucky.
Bouncing off my good looks.
Bounces off you, makes you look even better. It's what you call a sharp look. It's got sharp features. Okay. Very good. Raya
is gonna go after these guys.
Right. Can you give me a wits and firearms, please?
Wits.
Yeah.
Oh. Good God.
Who should be fine.
Technically, wits and firearms is what you use for initiative in this game.
3.
3 successes. Okay. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so you're going to attack first.
Cool.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to fire at them with my newly acquired gun.
Very good. Don't roll a 1, or the safety will still be on.
Don't roll a -2.
Don't mind a -2, or it'll backfire and blow the end off the gun.
3.
3 successes. Okay. Okay. So what's your? How many dots do you have in firearms? Just out of curiosity.
3.
Okay. All right. Definitely wounded this guy. This is the guy that's attacking Alexei, right?
Correct.
Right. The one that's standing, or the one that's on the ground?
The one that's standing.
Okay. He's now on the ground.
Yeah, which guy? No.
Right. So now they're both on the ground. Philippe, what are you doing?
I will.
You're getting a jacket on right now, I think.
Yeah, I've got a jacket on, all right.
You're putting a jacket on.
With my celerity off.
Celerity gives you an extra move over a 3-second period.
Oh, well, that means it was off. Okay, I'll just put my jacket on. Because I am cold.
Yep, fair enough.
I am
Okay,
freezing.
so Alexei, you done that. Sage, what are you doing?
Okay. So all these are 25 feet. Is that what you were saying before?
Yep.
Okay, well, this ain't helpful to me. I will go find Hello, Philippe. I'll go here and then
Hello, Philippe.
shoot. These guys are definitely bad, right? But are they speaking English?
They haven't said a word.
Yeah, we're just attacking them.
I mean,
Right.
they're attacking us.
No,
so-
you.
No, they shot guns at us when the guy screamed. So.
Why'd the guy scream?
Why did the guy scream, Caitlin?
Yeah.
Not the point.
Well, that was because Philippe was stealing their jackets.
Yes.
You need to own the fact where you fuck up. So
Philippe, are they bad? What? Yes.
Are you saying this out loud?
Yes.
And Philippe says, how
Sage.
would I know?
Dex and dodge, Sage.
They're shooting at me, that's all I know.
Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna take it this time.
Yes, you are.
Mhm.
Yes, you are. Okay, so you take 4 levels of non-aggravated damage
Okay.
and 1 level of aggravated damage.
All right.
So, Philippe, you just see Sage go poof and hit the ground.
Okay. All right. Is it
1
my
minute,
turn?
she came up next to you, she was talking to you, and then just poof, she's been shot.
Okay. I go over to her to see how bad she is.
How bad does it look to him, Sage?
I tell him to
going.
fuck off.
Okay.
And I scramble up myself.
Okay, so you scramble back to your feet.
Yeah, go get some cover somewhere.
Okay. Philippe, Dex, and dodge.
Okay.
Rolling.
Yeah. go on.
Rolling. Dexterity and dodge. No successes. One level of aggravated damage and 1 level of non-aggravated damage,
Okay.
which I am recording.
Yeah.
It is noted.
Okay.
You are now at -2 penalties for everything, Philippe.
Okay. All right. Do I get to do anything yet?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna shoot back at whatever shot me.
All right. So first of all, you need a perception check to see what it is, because this was a sniper,
Yeah.
and he's quite a long way away.
Um.
So we're going to make a perception alertness check. One success. You think you saw a flash. You think you saw the muzzle flash of that sniper rifle.
Okay, I'll fire in that direction.
Okay, and you're firing with a Steyr, which, if you don't know, I'm going to... Lexi, I'm just going to share the...
Yeah.
So the guns that these
They look
guys
cool.
have, they look like these guns.
Okay. All right. I'll use the sight
All
as
right.
much as I can and pop,
Okay.
try and pop whatever it is.
All right, so you're shooting back in that direction.
Yep. Can I pick up his aura through a sight? No, I can't. Can I?
Yes, you can, as long as it's not like a electronic sight.
Okay, I'll see if I can. And hit at the aura gives me more to aim at.
Here's a ghoul.
Okay, but I know where that ghoul is now.
You do.
I'll fire it there.
All right. Four successes. You hear a yell up in the trees back here somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alexi?
I'm going to try and feed on this guy.
Okay.
Get him into a headlock and
All right. So that's a
combat feed.
Combat feed as a melee. It's a brawl attack. Strength and brawl.
Six successes.
Yeah, you totally have him, and you're feeding on him.
Cool.
Yep. Self-control check. Sage, Ally,
Two
Rhea.
successes.
2 successes. Yeah, you're good. Rhea, what are you doing? Are you going to keep shooting the guy that you took down onto the ground last time? Rhea.
Yep, she's shooting at people.
Right. Okay. Dex and firearms.
Sorry, I'm very distracted today.
You're allowed.
2 successes.
2 successes. He rolls out of the way and shoots back. Dex and dodge, Rhea.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
See, it is just having a look through the container, by the way.
How many dots did I grab off that guy?
Just chilling.
Yeah, maximum of 8.
2 successes.
8 it is.
You kill him. 2 successes. Okay. You barely get out of the way of a bullet that splinters the rock that was where your head was a moment ago. The shards of stone kind of cover your face. Okay.
Ouch.
Sage.
Can I shoot that guy?
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
This is the block you're using?
Yes.
Okay. Do you move closer or are you staying away at
This is painful. So
50
painful.
feet?
I think is there cover close up?
There's trees all through this place, so there's cover.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to. Okay.
Getting closer will make your difficulty lower.
Okay. All right. I might actually do. I'll get up to 50 feet, and then I will use Tip to Vitae.
Okay.
Because I could really do with the food right now.
Right.
And medicine. Okay, so it's target's willpower, by the way.
Target's willpower.
Yeah.
Okay. Willpower is 6.
4.
Okay.
So I take 4 points from him,
Very good.
which should knock him out at least.
Well, I rolled 2 10s, a 7, and a 6 to see if he stays awake for his willpower. So I think he's just kind of conscious.
Nice.
And due to that, I'm going to let him take a shot at you,
Okay.
but he's going to have penalties.
Okay.
So you're making a dex and dodge check.
4.
All right, you step out of the way as bullets crack into the tree next to you and bark splinters go flying out.
That's painful though.
Snow comes from above. And then he collapses back into the snow. All right. So these guys are dead. But there's more assault rifle fire coming now from the trees ahead. Alexei, what are you doing? You're feeding.
Yep.
So you're not obfuscating.
I don't think I'd be obfuscating in the fight.
No. Okay. Alexei, a bullet goes through your leg, doing 1 level of non-aggravated damage. Rhea, what are you doing?
She's gonna move around over this way and she's gonna fire at the people who are firing at Alexei. Because we've still got 3 more guys, right? We've killed 4.
You believe so?
Yeah. Just gonna fire at this dude. Why can't I make the click thing?
I get up and see where I got shot from.
This one.
I didn't take any damage from it though.
You didn't? Okay. You just went, just healed straight back up again. Okay.
I've learned how to take damage now.
Kitty, perception and investigation.
What was
Kitty,
that?
Rhea, you know what I'm
What?
saying?
Perception and investigation.
Yep.
Perception and investigation.
Caitlin, what was that -1?
That was her shooting.
Oh,
2 successes for
2
perception.
successes. Okay, so you can see through the trees in the distance there's somebody way up here.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Nobody else can see this person. They've got a sniper rifle. Actually, Philippe, you know where they are because you shot them too. Okay. So, Kitty, who are you attacking?
Rhea probably went to try and attack
So,
this dude,
Rhea-
and that's probably why she missed.
Okay, very good. Okay, Alexei,
Where am I getting shot from?
you were getting shot from over here. Are you seeing it?
No.
No? Okay, that's because I'm on the GM overlay. Here we go.
I see it. Cool. I take off in that direction.
Okay, so you're moving in that direction. You want to move like 2 squares? Are you obfuscated?
I'm going to try to, whether or not he's looking at me.
Okay, you can make a stealth check now.
Four successes.
Very good. The 2 guys in front of you don't seem to know where you are. They haven't seen you. They didn't notice you get out of there and start scrambling in that direction. So you can literally get past them if you want to.
Right, I'm going to do that then.
Okay?
Where it is behind them.
And you are obfuscated.
Yep.
Okay, those guys stop. They heard the fire from Kitty and they start looking in that direction. And they start moving slowly in that direction.
Kitty.
One of them fires in Rhea's direction. It says Kitty on her thing. I've got 100 things in my
I
head.
like that you called her Raina as well, because that's the name that I kept calling her, like, way back then.
Right. And Raynar is literally the name of a character in one of my other campaigns as well. Doesn't help. All right.
Can I tackle the guy from behind?
Go for it. Dex and athletics. Or strength and athletics.
Go strength check first.
Yep. Kitty, you're making a dex and dodge.
4 successes.
What'd you get?
4.
Oh, I'm asking Caitlin.
Oh, sorry.
1.
1. Okay, you take 3 levels. No, I lied. 2 levels of One level of aggravated, one level of non-aggravated damage.
Oh god, okay. 1 no ag, 1 ag. Okay,
Yeah.
I need to drink some fucking blood.
Yep. And as for you, Alexis. Yep, you totally trip him over on his face.
Nice.
He takes a level of aggravated damage from that. Not aggravated, non-aggravated.
I was about to say, am I that much of a fucking
No.
tackling force now?
No, sorry. I meant no. My brain is melting.
I know how it feels.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. So he's on his face. He's turning over. He's pulling out a handgun.
I'm gonna beat on him.
Okay. Dex and Brawl.
Can I go strength and brawl?
Yeah, right. Just gonna pull him towards you
Yep.
and
5 successes.
stick your teeth straight. Okay, he's fucked.
Yep.
Okay, not even gonna bother rolling for him to avoid that. Sage.
I'm going to move up to the dude that I had just. I mean, he's dead now, but he's still edible.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go up to him,
Go and feed.
drag his corpse to somewhere where I'm not gonna get shot at.
Right.
And
Start
won't-
feeding.
I won't use my teeth. I'm
won't?
just gonna use my siphon.
Oh, really? You're just going to use your thaumaturgy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't know who this is. I don't know if he's a vampire or not.
Right.
But just in case.
Just in case.
Better to be safe. And I don't want to frenzy, even though I'm not going to, but safety.
What exactly
Safety
does
sage.
what do you believe this is doing to help you?
Avoiding certain things in blood. You never know.
Still theft if you're still drinking his blood.
You've told me that blood bonds don't happen with thaumaturgy. I could even go back and show you because I asked you.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Said a
know,
lot of
right?
Shit, didn't I?
Yep.
Blood bones don't happen with thaumaturgy.
I had to ask because I was concerned about that because I like getting around this sort of shit. And yeah, you said nope, blood bonds don't happen.
Things
Maybe I
can
was-
change.
So
All right.
maybe you were
Maybe. No, I don't think so. Not. No. Anyway, okay. Apparently, I said that. Fine. I've made my bed. I'll sleep in it. Okay.
maybe a coffin.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. So you're feeding off him with theft of Vitae.
Yep.
All right. So that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Sucking his blood out of his body. It condenses into steam as it comes out of his pores, and it goes flying across to your hand, whereby you absorb it through your skin into your bloodstream, and it makes you feel a lot better.
I think.
Spooky.
Thank
Philippe.
goodness.
Philippe. Gratiano.
I'm aiming at the sniper. I want to finish him off.
All right.
He shot me. I'm really annoyed.
Get
Okay.
him.
All right. Roll to hit. Oh, wait. I'll roll to hit. That's,
Yeah, good idea. I would love to roll the hit, but you know.
At some point, we give this job to Garth.
Oh yeah, you did, and then you took it. Then you took it back, and I was like, "Oh, that's all right then."
I didn't mean to take it back.
Oh, I can start doing it again if you want, man. It doesn't worry me.
If you don't mind doing it, that's great.
No, it's all good.
Could somebody do it?
A
I'd
few other things to
appreciate
worry about. Right, you roll this one, then I'll take over.
Yeah, this one's good. I got this one. Okay, your shots miss, unfortunately, Philippe. The sniper seems to have moved in the last few seconds, having been shot at twice recently. He's not sticking around.
Okay.
So the guy that you're killing, Garth, I'm going to delete him.
Yep.
Boof. The other guy, what's the situation with that other guy? He's
Well, if
still
he's
up
busy.
and trying to kill Raya, I believe.
Right, I'll tackle him too then.
All right. So I think it's going to take you more than one round to drink that many blood points.
All right,
though.
sweet. Well, then I'm going to sit here and drink. Well, I'm only going to drink a couple and then just punch him until he stops moving.
Okay.
Raya will probably
Either
move
way, he's like, yeah.
and
Right.
then attempt to like shoot whoever is left alive.
All right, Rhea, there's 2 people left alive. One of them's a sniper that you can't see but you've heard, and the other one is a dude directly between you and Alexis right now, who has turned on you, moving towards you, has his stire up. He's moving up, and he's just
I'll
about to
shoot
bring
him.
it onto. Okay, dex and firearms, please.
Firearms, come on. Oh, can I use a willpower point to not botch that?
You can use a willpower point to not botch that.
Cool.
Okay, you don't drop your gun. It does not jam, nor does it explode.
Did I miss?
You still miss.
That's fine.
Okay, and now you're going to make a dex and dodge.
Roll 20 has turned on me.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's
is
gonna
a
stick with
success
it.
roll for me.
4 successes, we're good.
4 successes. Okay, you dive out of the way. Several bullets go boop, 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 past you as you go running. You leap behind another tree. At which point, Sage, you're still busy, I'm guessing, doing your thaumaturgical business.
Yeah, probably. I'm going to take what I can.
Philippe,
Okay, I'm
you want to hit the one that's on Sage right now? Oh, sorry,
Yep,
on Kitty
yep.
right now?
yeah,
On Rhea right now?
Rhea right now.
We just
One of
need to
those
make
people
some-
I'd like to hit him. Yeah.
All
Make
right.
some different dotty things for you so that it doesn't look like Kitty.
All right.
Yep.
One success, Philippe. That's he doesn't see it coming, so it still hits him. Where do you hit him? Like, it's not in the head, but anywhere else is fine.
I like center chest.
Okay. He staggers forward. Kitty, you can make another dex and dodge check. Three. Very good. Okay, you avoid 3 fucking headshots because he rolled like 2 10s and a 7.
I rolled 2 10s and a 7 also, so
Wow, fuck. Okay, nice. All right, so you dodged that. That's your attack, Kitty. It's Rhea, that person.
Rhea.
I'm just going to use your real name. Fuck it, Caitlin.
that's not going to work if there's 2 different characters.
Caitlin.
You'll get
Kate-
used to it.
Caitlin A and Caitlin B.
1 success on
One
my shot.
success. He just manages to avoid it. Like, he just rolls out of the way at that point. He's on the ground now. He just dives onto the ground and rolls out of the way of your bullets. And now he's behind a tree. You're behind a tree. Alexis, you're not behind a tree, but you're feeding.
Rhea wouldn't have any celerity, would she?
Rhea might have celerity. It's possible. What Rhea's probably got is potence and
Celerity and
presence.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, she might have
potence.
celerity. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Of course
you
she would. She's a badass.
You'd have celerity. You want to use another attack?
Yeah.
All right, go do it.
Let's
Cool.
fucking shoot him.
Pop pop.
Pop, pop. 4 successes. Pop, pop.
Yeah.
He be dead. Oh, he just drops to the ground. There's a big crack in his mask and blood spurting out of it. How many blood points do you have right now?
I don't think she's used any. I don't.
Wow. Okay.
I don't. She hasn't healed
Not-
anything. She's got some damage, but she probably has healed damage.
Okay.
She's
Good
gonna
idea,
go.
actually.
You want to make a self-control check?
Yeah, she's got pretty good self-control though. Where's she? 3. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
2 successes. She's
Very
fine.
good. You're fine. Okay. It goes quiet. Philippe, perception and investigation.
I search my guy.
You can.
Should I do some healies and also
Yep.
search this guy in front of me? Get myself a sweet ass gun. A boomstick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, how much
Oh,
you tried
Philippe. Oh.
that? Dang, Alexi. Shit.
I search my own pockets. Whoa, he's got my wallet.
I actually just rolled Philippe's perception for him, which you were going to do because I forgot about it.
You should keep that roll
So
though.
keep that roll because it was 5 successes.
Yeah, totally.
So, Philippe, what you see is the sniper begins to retreat into the trees. He's doing a disengage, D&D style.
I'm gonna go after him.
So you
engage him.
you start running
Yeah.
with the gun,
Yeah.
and you're going to try and shoot and run.
Yeah. I know
Okay.
it's hard, but I'm going to do it anyway.
All right,
You have celerity?
heard that
Okay.
before.
No, I won't do that today.
Or you can use celerity to fire twice to get 2
Yeah.
attacks.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit tired.
Do it. Kick some ass. Oh,
I think I rolled the wrong thing. I did. Okay, first attack hits nothing. Your second attack, this should be Garth anyway. Garth, roll
Should.
Philip's fucking firearms shit, dex and firearms, please.
1 success.
1 success. Yeah, you might have hit him. You think you might have nicked him? Not sure.
I'm going after him.
Still going after him? Okay.
Yeah.
He runs for quite a long way and then he stops. You see him bolt action his rifle, turn, try and aim it at you, and fire as you're approaching. So you're making a dex and dodge check,
On
Philippe.
it.
Okay. I've had a feed, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to
botch
use
of
my
-1.
I'm going to
-1. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, bro.
use my celerity to dodge then.
That was your dodge. Okay, you're going to take an aggravated 2 points of aggravated damage.
Okay.
Crack.
All right.
He is doing poorly. 1 off incapacitated.
oh.
Right.
Shit, son.
Getting fucked up, but hey, 7th generation.
That's what we came here for, right? Came here to
Okay.
get fucked up.
I'll shoot back if I get the chance.
All right, dex and firearms, please, Philippe.
Yes, please, Philippe. Make it good this time. Please
It's
make
not
it good.
me so
Yeah,
much as
roll-
your modifiers and
Roll better, Garth. Do you want to spend a willpower point,
like
Philippe?
literally. He's gonna have to, otherwise he just automatically fails.
Oh,
That's
Oh, shit.
that's a -1, or no, just an automatic fail.
Yeah.
What are you
Not
saying?
enough
Is he's a negative dice?
Minuses. Yeah.
That's no, because I rolled it and it's like I don't think it's enough dice to
Yeah,
actually make
exactly.
the roll. So
It
Well,
happened
my
with
question
shipping.
is he trying to hold a gun that he can't carry because doesn't have enough health to carry it?
yeah, that would be
Okay, so at this point you've taken that shot from the sniper rifle, Philippe, as you're racing up after this guy, and he's hit you in such a way your body's shaking. You're going into sort of shock if you were
Alright,
human, and you drop the rifle.
okay, all right.
He reloads and starts walking towards you casually.
I got a stake. I'm gonna stake him. I'm gonna pump into strength and stake him.
Can he do that, though?
Well, that's a great question. If he puts blood into strength, is that going to
Are
give
you
him enough
crippled?
strength? And
It
will he
gives
get
him-
any dice? Does
he'll
he-
get 6 strength. So yeah, he'll get a couple of dice.
Okay. All right. How many dice does he get for a dex and
And he's a
dex and
human.
melee?
He's not a vampire.
Dex and melee would be get 3 dice.
3 dice. Okay. You want to
He's a
use another
human.
willpower point?
He's a human, not
Yeah.
a vampire.
That's right.
A stake.
You don't have to roll 4. You don't have to get 5 successes to beat him, but you do have to hit him.
Okay. Yeah, all right.
And he's got a rifle, and he's going to shoot you any minute. So, okay, dex and melee. Let's do it.
One success,
Plus a willpower.
2 successes.
Philippe, you rise up just as he's coming towards you. He's getting so close now, and the gun has been reloaded. He raises up towards your head, and you just celerity burst in there, knocked the gun aside, and thrust the stake into his chest. And blood starts pouring out of his mouth, and he starts gagging on it. He drops to his knees. Self-control.
I'm feeding on him, bugger it.
Yep, Alexis, you can make a self-control check from there.
I'm gonna lose it with.
You can choose to frenzy if you want.
Yeah, I choose to frenzy.
Oh my god.
Bugger this guy. He.
All right, so you're up by 8 blood points now.
The main thing is we have a
Nope.
sniper rifle for Gage.
For Sage.
For Sage now.
All right. Okay.
Do you want to heal any dots, dude?
Yes, I'll heal what dots I can.
4.
Four.
Well, sorry,
okay.
3. But,
Three.
yeah.
Thank you for taking care of business.
All good?
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves all the 7 of them seem to be dead at this point.
Okay.
Freya
And it
will
is-
drink. Freya will have a drink from the dude that she killed.
Okay. All right. You can drink
I'm-
from all of them. I mean, there's 7 bodies between them. There's, they've got 8 when they're at max. They've probably got 6 having been shot a few times.
I'm gonna take.
7 sixes.
I'm gonna take. Literally put on their costume.
Okay, so
But
you're
Are there
gonna,
any markings or anything on their costume?
I'd like to check their bikes.
they're really clean. Their bikes. Okay, their bikes are somewhere up the hill.
Right. Go find it.
All
I
right, they're
go
up.
follow her.
Okay.
I'm
Did you-
taking one of the bigger guns and show around the
Are
bigger
we
gun.
all
Well,
gonna
Philippe,
take their equipment?
Philippe, do you give Sage the sniper rifle?
Yeah.
Right. So
you're
as you
not
go past,
stupid.
Philippe, he hands you a sniper rifle.
Happy birthday.
For your information,
I'm gonna check to see if it's loaded because I'm I'm-
it has 9 rounds in it.
okay.
Has,
9.
9
has the
rounds
shooting
available.
stopped? Are we done? just from like the background.
Look behind you, Sienna. There's someone coming.
She'll whip around and just go like she'll whip around with her hand out and go stop, like she's about to use dominance, but there's no one there.
Right.
Not
Nobody's there.
funny.
So
She's also gonna
Philippe's
steal
taking
an outfit.
going through the
Okay.
bodies, taking armor, taking grenades,
So right, so you're going through bodies, armor, grenades.
clothes, because his had it.
Yep. Now, bearing in mind that everybody here has been either shot or had their necks slit, right? Nobody died in any other fashion. So there's bullet holes in the clothes and the armor.
Oh, no, I realize that,
And-
but it's better than what I got.
I mean, you can suck the blood out of the camouflage if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Do they have any identification?
Oh no.
Okay.
First thing you do when you go into battle is you take off your dog tags. That's the very first
Yeah.
thing you do.
But where do
Yeah.
I put them?
In their ass, no.
Don't make me cut with one.
They
open.
leave their dog tags at their barracks.
And any
Right.
kind of markings that they might have
Yeah.
for any country they're in.
I'm going to go and check those bikes as
Okay.
was discussed. earlier.
Going
Snowmobile.
with her.
Oh, that's so insane.
Can you make you because you were investigating though? I'm going to get you to make a perception and investigation check, please, Sage.
Go get some of them investigate points at some point because she 2.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, you find an unopened envelope on one of them, and it has a stamp on it, a seal, like
What's
a
the
wax seal on it.
Please don't say it's a stupid son. Swear to God,
It's
don't
not.
you say it.
It's a wolf, and underneath the wolf are 2 babies suckling.
Oh, like Remus and Romulus sort of. Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Okay, it has a piece of paper, and in very fine handwriting and beautiful ink, it says, "Lead them to Cefalu."
Palu. Oh, I don't know if we were supposed to be killing these guys. But I mean, they shot me first, so they get what they deserve.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, 'cause
Yeah,
I'm just
we're
not
all
coming up
feeling
behind you
that
now.
way at the moment. I'm
Could
feeling that-
one of you one of you with the
You get to the
spirit
bikes.
touchy eye things? Could you maybe try and find out who this Cefalu is?
I can. Well, as soon as we get internet connection, I can have a look. But
I mean, like the third eye carry on
Hey,
that Toreadors do.
Philippe, I think that's you.
what? What?
Or seeing
Ethan's-
if she wants to roll some dice.
is
Okay.
Philippe with us?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all dressed up in different
Is
clothes now.
Sienna,
bits and pieces.
Rhea, Caitlin,
Well,
are you with us?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Philippe, but I
Yeah.
don't trust you, so I
Yeah.
hand it to Sienna. I'm sorry.
I'm waiting to get Sage aside from.
What
not
did you
Philippe.
hand me? Sorry. What-
A bit of paper that says lead them to Cefalu.
Cefalu.
CEFULU.
CEFULU.
Sorry,
So-
CELUFU. So
Fel?
CEF CEFALU. Cefalu.
Cefalu. Do I know anywhere called Cefalu?
You can make a intelligence and academics check.
Intelligence, academics. Why is this not in alphabetical order? This is the stupidest thing
Yes,
ever.
CEFALU.
Academics.
And the
right.
U has a an accent on
Umlaut.
it.
3 successes.
3 successes. You've heard of a place called Cefalu. It's a place in Italy. It's in
I could have answered that.
I'm sorry.
If it's a place in Italy, I must have heard of it.
Well, not necessarily, but probably. Yeah, to be fair, you probably have. It's in Sicily, though. It's not near Milan.
Sicily. This is a place in Sicily, in Italy.
Could you perhaps like use your third eye ability?
Oh, yes, yes.
okay,
of
thank
course.
you.
Sorry, I will use my third eye ability.
Yeah, I just thought giving it a new name or something.
That's-
Beating around the bush.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
I believe it's called Spirit's Touch. If you ever want to know what it's actually called.
That is
One
what it's
success.
called.
1 success. With your 1 success, you see an image of the woman that you met earlier tonight, or last night actually, who said to you that you had failed your first test, or in fact failed that test. She is the one who wrote this message. She is the one who folded it. She is the one that sealed it into this envelope and passed it to the soldier.
Right. So
Lead them to Cefalu is what it says.
we might have killed our friends.
No shit.
Uh,
No fucking shit. But they were when by the time I got into the battle, it's not like I had a choice. I was getting
Yeah,
shot
to be
at.
fair, we're operating on no information.
to be fair, when operating on no information, as Alexi said, also they cut you. Last time we came across soldiers with no identifications, they tried to kill all of us and did kill Bishop. So I'm not sorry. Right. Okay. Yes.
Savage. Awesome.
Anyway, let's take the bikes. Let's go
If they
head
work.
to Cefalu. Well, there's no reason they shouldn't. We didn't shoot the bikes, did you?
No, but they might have run out of fuel. Let's have a look. Let's have a look to see if they're okay.
Okay, so you're going to make investigation checks. There's 7 bikes.
Have a look if they've got maps.
Perhaps.
Sienna's going to look for some boots.
Okay. Well,
You can definitely get boots and gear. And between the 7 of them, there's definitely a size that will fit you.
'Cause
should I
she's
just
still
do
in a ball
multiple
gown.
roll?
So Sienna is now wearing snow camouflage.
I'm just doing.
That's
7
like blood
different rolls.
stained.
7 different rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because you haven't given me any instruction. You know, I'll do 4. Someone else can do another 3. I feel like I wouldn't be the only one doing this.
I feel like
Raya would do
that's
it.
true. All right.
Yeah.
Was it investigation? And
1, 1, 2, and 3.
1, 3,
Raya,
Just one more needed.
2,
Nice.
and
Raya,
0.
as you're investigating the third to last one, or in fact your first one, to be fair, you hear something go click.
Uh-oh.
Oh, spaghetti.
Under my feet or on the bike?
On the bike.
I'm
Get
gonna
out
back
of it.
the fuck up.
How far?
Run the fuck up.
Yeah, like 20 feet, and she's gonna go, Sage, move.
Everybody
Okay,
needs to
run.
make athletics and dexterity checks, please. Dex and athletics checks.
Right.
Oh my god.
That's the one.
First
Hold
roll
on.
is for Alex.
Okay.
Right,
I'll
I got
look at the
4.
screen. 3 successes for Alex.
Okay.
4 for Raya, 1 for Sienna.
Sienna's. Okay.
Is she near the bikes though? I feel
That's a
like
good question. Where
I
is
don't-
she?
she's probably getting changed into the
And
tactical
1
gear.
success
That's
for
true.
Philippe.
And then she's
Okay.
probably going to
We'll
go
leave,
to the water.
we'll leave Sienna out of it. Okay. And 1 success for Philippe, did you say?
Well, nobody trusts Philippe, so he would have kept away from the bikes.
Not everyone.
Sage.
Keep away from my sister.
And I'm not the only one to not trust you, but I'm not the only one with
Raya's paid to trust you.
Well,
so
I'm going to say that
There you
because
go.
of the fact that we didn't clearly delineate who was where, we only know where 2 characters were literally. Everybody else will only take half damage from the ensuing explosion that goes off.
you just want to take the bikes off us, don't you, Russell?
No,
I can-
actually.
Why
But-
is it an athletics check and not a dodge?
Ew, ew, ew.
Well, dodging is my cover. It's my bread
Right.
and butter.
You want to make a dodge check? You can make a dodge check
I'm
instead.
happy with
But
mine. 'cause
I'm
I
going to
got
tell you
4.
what. The good news is that nobody actually takes any fucking damage because I rolled too low anyway.
All right.
Okay,
So
well,
So
okay,
there you
it's like
go.
fine then.
It like goes to explode, but
Oh,
it's
it-
like frozen through and it goes. Pfft.
It
one time I'm ready
explodes.
to roll for Philippe.
The bike explodes. That bike's gone. The one next to it's gone as well. And the third one just gets knocked over.
Okay, have we found any that
What
were
did I
working at the
press?
time?
So as for the rest of them, they seem to have enough fuel for something. You don't know. Like motorcycles, they don't have fuel gauges on them.
Okay.
What you can tell is they seem to be of Russian build.
Hey, I speak Russian.
Right.
Raya speaks everything.
Raya only speaks Russian. I've put 1 point in her linguistics. so
She
she's not,
knew quite
she's
a
not
bit.
kidding.
Like she knew Norwegian.
She needs to speak Norwegian.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I need to put another point in there. I'll take it out of medicine. She doesn't need medicine. She is Norwegian.
All right.
yeah.
Don't need no medicine.
What the shit?
Fuck you, medicine.
All right.
All right.
Well, like it goes by the points, and this is the one that had 5 in it, and I was just like 3 in investigation, 1 in languages, and 1 in medicine.
How the fuck are we gonna get to Italy from
It's
here?
not a character. The Alps are in the south of France, right?
The Alps are around various parts of France, if I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
I'm not very good at
Geographic.
reading maps.
And in parts of Italy as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where we are. And
Yeah, the Alps separate France and Italy.
Mm.
Ah,
oh, cool,
Amongst-
sweet. I was correct.
it's not too bad then.
And Philippe knows that much.
It's only a mountain range.
Yeah. It's like when you're looking at the top of
Um,
Mount Hutt and look
yeah,
over the Alps, it's like,
right.
oh, it's actually like 10 or 12 mountains across, like sort of thing.
Right.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
try and find civilization and get a ride to Italy. Let's not go traipsing through the mountains and Sound of Music it, because we're not doing that.
I'm gonna
Right.
I'm gonna hop
We
on
don't
one of the
have
bikes.
pub-
I'm ready for this.
Considering we're vampires and can't travel during the day, and
Alexa's,
would have to find a place that is covered from the sun, there is no way in hell we'd go
Philippe
over
would
those
love
can
mountains.
you
to
see
go
their trail
home.
still?
The
Pardon?
the trails of the bikes.
Yeah.
Yep. From here, you can see their trails going back through the trees, back to the where the lake is, and then up the mountain.
Let's see if let's all get on a bike and follow the trail as far as we can.
Where's your kitty?
Right there.
Oh.
Somewhere free ranging it up.
Sienna's like holding a cat. I found this thing.
Have you tried getting a cat to do anything?
Is this one yours?
One of them.
Right. Here you go.
Who wants to
Put it on
hop
the
on the
ground.
back of my one? On the back of this. I'm ready. I'm so ready.
So out of 7 vehicles,
Fucking
3 of them are
driving.
down, leaving 4. I think, is that right? 4.
And there's
5, 6,
4 of
7.
us.
Yeah, there's 4
It's
of you.
5.
No doctor. Oh, and 6. Right, there's actually 6 of you.
Oh yes, that's right. I discounted the pictures on the Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
You don't count the names that have been so aptly changed for ease.
No, I did not.
So I'm going to suggest that we put. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with the doctor actually at this point. What's the consensus?
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit?
He just suddenly
I know
he's
what-
been obfuscating the entire
No.
fucking time, and it just suddenly appears.
No, I know what's happened to him. He's been taken.
Oh, he's been taken.
Good.
He broke the rules.
That's what happens if you
he's-
miss a go.
He broke the rules and he's in trouble.
Yeah.
He's getting-
Although, like, we should all take responsibility for that.
Well, you are taking
But that's what you
responsibility
say.
for that. That's why you're in the middle of
Yeah.
the fucking trees by yourselves in the snow getting shot at.
I'm not taking responsibility for not my fuck up. Go fuck yourself. I'm not Kit.
Right. So anyone want to make any last actions or descriptions or
Sienna
questions?
will
Or,
ride with Rhea because it's easier to have both my characters on one bike.
okay.
I think when I'm driving, I'm going to be singing "Walking in the Air" from the Snowman film, because I love that, and also it's really snowy. It's kind of perfect. But also, I'm really excited to be driving a snowmobile.
Can
Right.
you drive?
When the fuck did we get snowmobiles? In London, like.
Right.
I
What's
put
it?
the cat in the trench coats, and so I should probably keep an eye on it.
So is everybody dressed up in camo gear at this point, or did you guys only
No,
a
I'm
couple
still-
of you? You're still in your original clothes.
Yeah.
Rhea
Trench
is in
coat and
camo gear,
bandages.
but like it's army surplus gear, so it's not white. But
Should we figure out who's on whose bike? Who's
Sienna
on-
is with Rhea.
Philippe, who are you with? Who are you by yourself?
I'm probably by myself at this point because
I'm by myself.
Nobody's going to be with me.
If someone's gonna feel some. Oh wait, no.
Stop being so sketchy.
Hmm.
Okay, we do have 4 bikes though, so it's fine. It's fine. The Priss can be with the butch one. She can't hear me. Just trying to see if it like.
If you can get her attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
And Alexia has a little kitten. Okay. Yeah. So
Not a
do you-
kitten, it's a cat. It's a street cat.
What do you reckon she's doing?
She's doing
Colouring in or
probably
something.
the coloring in thing. What busted?
I can hear you. I'm like paying attention mostly.
Who were you?
It's like, what do you think she's doing? I think she's coloring. Blah 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 blah.
Are you
Well,
coloring?
what did we say before that? Though?
I'm
Right.
not coloring. You were talking about who was on what bike, and then heading
Alright,
off
fine.
over the places of the
Right.
She
things.
missed what I said.
So you're just being rude. Then. That's right, then.
I'm playing with this, and my ADHD is acting up, so I'm just
Yeah, no,
like
no.
having a lot of trouble.
Don't worry, if I
focusing.
had those things, I'd be playing with them too, to be fair.
All right, fair enough. Okay, well, you get to the crest of the hill, and the trails continue up even further to the next valley. And when you get to the top of the next valley,
Jump.
I'm
Do a
paying
jump?
attention going to the valley.
huh?
Would love to watch us all do jumps.
Just doing jumps. We're off-roading it here, going through the valleys and the things.
Seems to be the case. Yeah, we can get some dex and drive checks though. I think there might be
Alright.
time for some of that.
Yeah.
Right. Alex is rolling first.
What is my
5. Wow. Is that
Rhea
for
is a
Rhea?
badass.
Rhea's done this before.
Sienna's on the back of Raya's bike, so
One success for Alex.
One success for Alex.
Sienna's probably
And-
screaming though. She's not. She's
Alex is driving like either like a crazy person or like an old woman. It's hard to say which.
Probably more of an old woman because it's new.
So minus one of those ones, so it's 2.
2, okay, not bad.
Woo!
And Philippe rolls
Oh, actually, that's
Oh. 3.
3, okay, Philippe, you're doing great.
Mm.
What is your drive?
no, that's yeah.
Oh, that's because you've got retardedly high dexterity,
Right.
Right.
which should be coming down soon.
That's nice, isn't it? Okay, so I think we're going to finish off here, really, where you guys we'll freeze frame with Alexis in the air on his bike. In
Yeah.
fact, why don't we just have a poster shot with the whole group, leaping up over the hill on your
Getting
bikes in midair, right? And then the camera's going to swing around and reveal the alien spaceship that's about to blow you all away.
The cat's just like clawing.
Right.
no,
Holding on for dear
That's
life.
why I've got fortitude. So when it
Just
sticks
in-
its claws in,
the bottom of the lake freezes over and all the dust just starts knitting itself back together.
Shh. Stop telling them. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We're going to wrap up here, and we'll see some of you on tomorrow.
At
Yep.
2, is
So
it?
stop looking so
2.
disgusted.
Who, Barry or me?
You, of course.
I've
I'm
added
sure
some.
Barry and I are both really excited to play more VTM.
You're going to say D&D, but yeah.
Oh,
You play all the things.
VTM's my babies.
Oh, we loved
Right.
having you in our chatting thing
Oh,
during
yeah, yeah.
Fridays. It was great.
I didn't have a lot of time.
That was all good. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for watching.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, right. On Friday. Thank you very much. That was cool.
I like
Russell's
using
face
my
trying to work
points.
out what we're talking about. Oh yes, no,
Sorry.
yes.
No,
I'm going to save up enough points that I get a question, and I'm going to ask the hardest question
Nice.
possibly think of.
Nice.
Might not even be D&D related.
about our game.
Good question. That sounds. That
What is
sounds
the
fair.
end game to Vampire the Masquerade?
Right. Well.
What is the end to my campaign, Russell?
Do you really want to know though?
It's just like I've got the points you have to answer.
Right.
I've
Well.
added some stuff to see in his backstory. That's also what I was doing while I was
So good.
distracted. So it's not like I wasn't doing the things.
I'm sure. I'm not. I don't care.
I'm sorry,
Like-
Barry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
sorry for
What are
not-
you sorry for?
I'm sorry for being distrustful of you. Of Philippe. Not of you, of course. You're wonderful.
Yeah, you shouldn't be so sketchy though. If you didn't.
Sketchy, like literally sketchy.
Mm.
He's quite
I think in future we
Yeah,
could like
good
repair
point.
the rift, but
right.
you know, for the time
What
being.
rift? I have a condition.
Does
I
Philippe
have
have
a
a condition?
It's a
No,
condition
you're
called seventh
wonderful.
generation.
I have a condition.
Is it
I can't help
diablerism?
it.
It could be strangulation.
Right. Okay,
Chronic
people.
diablerist.
Piss off. I've got things to do.
So
Alright.
good.
Go
Okay.
home.
Good evening all.
Bye.
Go home.
Bye.
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 See you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.